2 wins. What
2-1, yeah. They had the Eagle-Ram game figured. Eagles -6 and hit right on the number, 28-22.
And then Texas-Kansas City, the final was 9 points apart, but the spread was 8.5.
It was 8.5 in some places, but the Chiefs took a safety on purpose and messed some bettors up. So I don't know.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah. I did get to see up close and personal some people there complaining that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs benefit from the referees. And I you know me, I always say, hey, take care of business. Don't leave the game in the hands of the referees. Don't worry about it. And then you won't have to worry about a bad call, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Well, Chiefs don't have to worry about a bad call. No. It never happens. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Did the Bills win?
The Bills did win.
Okay.
Yeah, beat the Baltimore Ravens.
Were you watching hockey, Josh?
No. I didn't get to see any hockey this weekend.
Oh, geez. Well, now
that's weird.
Why?
He usually watches.
I know. I was just curious. We have a lot going on this morning, and that would include something from comedian Greg Warren as he issues the Warren Report. And interestingly enough, the Warren Report is sponsored by Champion Windows today.
All right.
As we get a look into the soul of Greg Warren.
Greg Warren.
Wait a minute. Now, Champion Windows, quality company. They do nice work. Mm-hmm. Do they really know what they're sponsoring?
They're sponsoring a great comedian. He's about to have his special release.
It sounds like paperwork.
Very exciting.
Problem.
The ethics of this. Does Greg get a piece of that?
They asked him, I started listening to his podcast. What is it? Consumer Reports? What's it called? The Consumers. They, what's his name? The good-looking guy. Asked
Tim Convey.
Okay. Asked him, hey, Greg, what would you do if Skippy came in here and said, we'll give you $1 million. We'll sponsor your podcast. And Greg was on the edge of going,
Skippy, the peanut butter people, because he does not.
No, Skippy, the...
no, it could have been, I didn't understand it first. I thought you meant some guy named Skippy.
Never mind.
The Skippy peanut butter people, because Greg is very, very loyal.
To Jif, yes.
To the Jif.
And he turned it down.
And the current episode is about elevators. Otis.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I know.
I listened to that, but it had its ups and downs.
Okay, very good.
Speaking of specials, did you watch Roy Wood Jr. special over the weekend? We did.
Yet. Oh, how was it?
It was great. It was very enjoyable. I think it was up in the top 10 for sure on Hulu, or most watched over the weekend. So congratulations. To
Lonely
Roy.
Flowers? Mm-hmm. Or Lonely Flower?
Flower. There's one.
On Hulu, yeah, you're right. I have not had a chance. I was actually communicating with Roy about some other stuff, but I did not get a chance to watch it with everything else going on.
Very much.
We certainly will I'll look forward to that. I know that speaking of live comedy of interest, we have Pat Godwin is going to be at Banter, BANTR, in Rothschild, Wisconsin, Friday, January 24th. That's this Friday, Pat.
It is, yeah.
And then you're going to be doing your dry bar comedy special in Provo, Utah. That'll be filmed. It'll be available to watch soon. So that's Saturday, February 8th. Speaking of live comedy, we're going to be doing some live comedy. The Bob and Tom Show, a special broadcast from the Riverside Casino and Resort Event Center, starting at 5 o'clock local time on February 21st. It's a Friday. We'll be doing our show from there. And then that evening, a special comedy show. I'll be your host, Patty G., Josh Arnold, Al Jackson, and Jeff Oskey, all on stage. So a big road show on the way, courtesy of 100.7 The Fox in Cedar Rapids. Hope to see you there. Once again, details at Riverside Casino and Resort.com. Now we'll move forward. We have lots of interesting things in the news. TikTok gone, then back.
Yep.
It's back.
Everybody can sigh.
I want to see how many times.
Relief.
I want to see how many times this can happen. It goes away, it comes back. It goes away, it comes back. It's like Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. Go away.
Was productivity up like 10,000%?
Wouldn't that be amazing?
12 hours or whatever. Yeah.
That's a good question.
I mean, I know it was a Sunday, but people get a lot of other things done.
And then it got really confusing. Then people were going to a different platform, but it turned out that's also owned by it's who knows. But we'll have a story about that coming up. But TikTok is back, although the app can't be downloaded. There's some confusing stuff if you don't have it already. We'll get all that sorted out as much as we can. What else have you got coming up in sports, Chick McGee?
Yeah, we got the AFC, NFC championship games coming up this Sunday, 3 o'clock, Washington at Philadelphia. And then in the evening, about 6:30, all these times Eastern, of course, check local listings. Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Buffalo Bills. And the winners of those games on to Super Bowl 59.
And you do have... we should point out you're wearing an Ohio State hoodie.
Yes, tonight, Ohio State minus 8.5 in beautiful Atlanta. The college football game playoff, the championship game.
And chilly weather in Atlanta?
Outside, but they play inside, yep.
Okay. And you have... you are not a graduate of the Ohio State University.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I could have been...
you could have gone online.
You never said that. It's so funny he thinks you said that.
Why do you...
Did you...
who led you to believe?
Did you make an official pick for this game?
No, I did not.
Do you intend to?
No, I do not.
Really?
I can if you actually
No. I would
put my thumbs in screws. I could.
And Ohio State is
minus 8.5.
Well, if you may make up your mind, if you want to do something,
okay. I will. I'll let you know. We're in the same room. I'll let you know.
Okay. All right.
I'll shoot up a flare.
All right. Good to know.
Wait a minute. You know what? Would it make you happy if I picked the game tonight? Would you like that, or because I think honestly, you really don't care. But I anything I can do to make your life easier.
No.
Mr. Griswold, sir.
I'm indifferent.
I think you should pick it.
What's your problem?
You know what my problem is my dad went to Notre Dame, and he'd be so upset if he were alive.
He'd be so upset.
He would be just livid.
Have you seen Touchdown Jesus? That's kind of a cool thing. Is that
Very cool.
Is that painted, or are those different colored bricks, or are they Legos, or what do they do with that? How do they put that up there?
Mosaic.
What is it?
Is it a mosaic?
A mosaic.
Yeah.
All right.
All I know is that in Southern Ohio, Big Butter Jesus is gone. The famous statue burned years ago.
Well, what chance does Ohio State have if Jesus is on Notre Dame's side? I mean, honestly. Oh, you know what, though? Maybe Jesus wants to teach a lesson or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
You never know about him.
I think I know who you're picking.
What is it George Carlin said? Religion, omnipotent, but he's really bad with money. Okay. Hey, isn't it time for you to get Raycon earbuds? Are you putting it off? You know you want to. 2025. Raycon's everyday earbuds are the perfect gym buddy, coworker, phone call companion, premium audio that goes where you go. And Raycons have been updated, 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once. And Raycons come with active noise cancellation. That's often difficult to find at an accessible price point like Raycons. They start about half the price of other premium costly audio brands. Raycon's everyday earbuds available in the really cool colors too, like blush violet, royal blue, forest green, and limited edition colors like the very, very hip rose gold. And 2025 not going to be easy. So Raycon, their return policy is so easy. A 30-day happiness guarantee. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off site-wide, 15% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. Coming up, we've got nudity in sports and how the Jason Kelsey and Kylie Kelsey met. They met online. How Kylie landed her man.
Well, not interesting.
We're going to talk about it. And Lamar Jackson is mad because he lost in the playoffs again, and he used a curse.
Ooh.
During
a big one?
Yeah.
We also have Can a Typo Kill You? And we have a very unusual medical story.
Yeah.
Involving a vasectomy. Mm-hmm. But it's a rather unusual version of the vasectomy. It's on a human being. And we also have watermelons in sports. It's all happening right here. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studio, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Colette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
I don't mean to be mean here.
You know what? You can ask me anything. Okay. I'm an open book. Just throw questions at me.
Do you eat kangaroo?
I personally don't. I'm vegan, so I'm one of those folks.
Sure.
How far into the interview did I manage to get that grandstanding in?
It's okay.
No, but kangaroo is a delicious lean meat. People love it down there.
Tom can't eat kangaroo.
No, it
right?
makes me jumpy.
Well,
Randy. I pulled that joke out of my pouch. Okay.
Good Lord.
I'm so sorry.
Good Lord
so sorry.
indeed, Randy.
I was trying to.
See, this is the thing. You're trying to set me up for gags. I'm just dead bad. I'm now the straight man. I'm playing I'm not the wacky character on the side. I'm just going to set them up, lob you some big balls, and you can knock them out of the park.
Thank you. Our guest is Randy Feltface, Mr. Feltface. Do you have brothers and sisters?
I don't. I'm an only, and I'm like the last of my species.
You're the last of the Feltfaces?
Yeah, I'm a critically endangered species.
Are you on Feltface book?
I am on Feltface book. I started Feltface book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just me and Grover. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sometimes he's near and other times.
At Randy Feltface. At Randy Feltface.
At Randy Feltface on all of the socials.
Instagram. I just put him up on Instagram.
TikTok. Are you TikToking?
I'm not TikToking. I'm Instagramming.
Get on the TikTok.
Okay.
We'll make one right after this. We'll just dance around like a couple of boomers trying to get attention.
All right.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
I'm 44.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
How are you finding your 40s?
I love them, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
mate.
like a good mix between being an adult and still identifying as younger than that.
Right. You can still get away with. I have no idea where you are, by the way. I'm just looking generally in the studio. Are you finding like you've changed? Have you grown? Have you matured?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Like a fine cheese.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the aroma is there too.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's the state aroma of you. Is an aging cheese.
More sort of a Limburger.
Yes. Finally, I feel seen. Thank you, Randy.
I smell like a gym sock at this point. I've been on tour for so long. I'm literally just a felty. The sweat just seeps into my felt.
The puppet is dancing. I've never been happier.
Mr. Feltface to you.
There is Pat Godwin in the performance room. Hi, chick. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
The I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Willie Griswold. Willie can't speak. He's laughing so hard. Yeah. There's Ace Cosby.
You got to watch this tonight on YouTube.
I'm Chick McGee. Yes, you can see all this on YouTube. And here is Tom.
Now, where do you find that on YouTube, Ace?
YouTube.com.
Okay. Now, I thought we would introduce our guest once again. He is Randy Feltface. Are you self-conscious about not having ears?
I work great on radio.
Okay.
It's literally just me dancing.
Yep.
Tune in on YouTube. It'll make more sense.
Yeah, sure. Now, you probably have trouble hearing me since you don't have any ears.
I do. They're just very small.
Okay.
really, really tiny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little ears.
Same goes for the nose, obviously.
Yeah. No, okay. I don't have a nose.
Okay.
Randy, you don't have a nose. How do you smell?
Terrible. Bow, bow. Chicka down, down, down. Woo.
Pungent.
Does that mean I'm officially part of the team now?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I did it.
Hey, hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Hey, we're back. Good morning. How's your bird?
A bird.
That's what the Rat Pack would say to each other. Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, and all
They
that.
referring to their naughty
Hey,
part?
how's your bird, pal? It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Never.
Yeah, you never heard that? All the cool kids say.
Times have changed.
How you living? How's your bird? Get any lately?
All right. Welcome back to the program. Just to catch up quickly
Any
with
mud for your turtle?
with the NFL. And Chick McGee with his Shooin' of the Week picks. Nice
Yes.
job. But your Washington Commanders, a big victory.
Bandwagon, there's plenty of room. Hop on. I'll give you a hand up. That's right. Saturday, they beat the Detroit Lions in Detroit. And now they march on to the NFC Championship game. Yesterday, Eagles beat the Rams in Philadelphia in a beautiful snowstorm game.
That was fun to watch.
By 6, 28-22. How does that happen? And that was what the line was. Philly -6, Rams +6.
Wow.
Push. Push.
Into Bush.
And then last
In the
night
what?
You said in the bush.
in Buffalo,
Wasn't that a song?
push,
Bush in the bush.
Bush in the bush.
push in the bush.
Was that that phrase comes to mind?
And then last night, Josh Allen rushed for 2 touchdowns. I almost said, any relation, Josh?
I was brought on stage with Josh Allen once.
People with first name, that's not how it works, though. You know, we're not related with first name.
Right.
In this country.
But
I just really felt stupid. Let's look at the NFL. I like this music. Don't you like this? Yeah. Josh Allen rushed for 2 touchdowns, and Buffalo's defense forced 3 turnovers, and the Bills advanced to the AFC Championship game in 27-25 win over the Baltimore Ravens, eliminating Lamar Jackson again in the playoffs. It's a thing. Until it's not a thing, it's a thing. And the longer it's a thing, it gets to be a bigger thing. Just like an ego.
it's out there. It's hanging out there, isn't it?
Yep, it's out there. You almost feel it.
For all to see.
I saw a story this morning where fans were upset because Tracy Wolfson ran up and hugged Josh Allen before the interview. And I was like, who wouldn't? Are you kidding me?
You like Josh Allen?
Yes, he's cute as a button.
He's a Wyoming mountain man.
Yeah.
Isn't he Dorkin Shailene?
Yeah, one of those, some actors.
One of the big stories at Kansas City,
Famke James.
Caitlin Clark in the
Taylor Swift.
in Taylor Swift's Sweet,
Yeah, that's right.
which bothers some people. I don't know why. Hey,
Why did that bother people?
I don't know. It's some people have nothing to
There's
do.
Ace probably knows about this. There's an alternate women's basketball league, Unrivaled or something.
Yeah, it's like 3-on-3.
And they play on smaller courts, and they asked Caitlin to be a part of it, and she declined. She was going to concentrate on the WNBA.
Yeah, she has her gig.
Of course she does.
Yes, why does she need-
They didn't ask Patrick Mahomes if he could come over and 10 bar
or the UFL
to watch the night game.
Why doesn't Mahomes go play in the UFL? Or
Ridiculous.
what's it called?
UFL?
Is it the UFL?
Okay.
Well,
They released a schedule last week.
well, that's
they
exciting.
did, huh? When did they start?
Now, I missed
day now.
I missed part of Friday's show, and I'll be missing part of today's show. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to do things we learned on Friday's show since I wasn't here. I did know that we learned about Roy Wood Jr.'s comedy special.
Yep.
And it's on Hulu. Lonely Flower.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting great reviews. I did not have a chance to watch it over the weekend.
Very funny.
But I'm a big fan, and I know we talked about a lot of stuff that we've talked about on the show, including the science of the contemporary clothing dryer and loneliness. and how you need to talk to people out on the streets. It was fun. But, Pat, I know that you did a song, I think, right after I left.
Yep.
We had the news story about a pilot that was actually pulled out of the cockpit. And unfortunately,
he had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah, and although the story did not give a blood alcohol level, but apparently it was a problem. So they were not flying with him that day, which I guess is good news for everybody. And but I missed your song, Pat. So if you wouldn't mind,
Well, here you go. I'm still half drunk, ready to fly. I'd probably get a DUI. No way that I'm below a .04. But the plane is leaving, and hey, I'm the pilot. Me and the other guy gotta fly it. I can sleep it off once we're in the sky. So kiss me, cute flight attendant. I can't say stewardess, you'll be offended. Do me in the bathroom once we're in the air. I'm heaving on a jet plane. Pretty sure I'll never fly again. They're drawing blood I refuse to blow. Oh, boy.
oh boy, thank you very much.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Are you that guy, Josh?
What's that?
Get a little drunk and want to kiss the girls?
No.
Pull a Joe Namath.
I mean, I'm sure I've had my nights, yeah. Especially back in the day.
What is that about that, guys? When some guys, they think they're much handsomer when they're overserved.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
for me, it wasn't a change in my...
Or confidence. I don't know.
They call it liquid confidence, don't they?
Sure.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Social grease, if you will.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, kind of make everybody a little more sociable.
You know, when this song comes on and you're drunk, Are you ready? You walk over and kiss a girl.
Push.
I knew I'd heard that before.
Subtle.
Is that on the radio?
This is an assault.
That is awful.
That chick, I don't care how drunk I am, that chick walks up. What's the first part? She was
blathering.
clearly a maniac.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
I'm not ready for this.
Hey.
I just walked in.
Good God. Can you give me a minute?
Turn it down.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Was that a disco hit?
I hope
Yeah,
not.
we all knew about it. Yeah, I mean, it was on the radio.
That's funny.
That's so hot.
You're an expert in disco too, huh? All things awful. Ace, it was a disco hit.
I was around.
Is this...
Huh?
No, what? I don't.
Are you ready?
Oh, the band is called Musique.
With a Q, right?
Musique. Yes, with a Q-U-E.
You mean you didn't have a leisure suit?
No, I didn't have the leisure suit. I did have a choker.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know
Of
the
course.
choker story. Yeah.
Was it the gold chain or?
No. It was like
puka
beads,
shells, was
wooden
it?
beads, and it wasn't puka shells. It was beads. It was like, that's better. But it was.
Oh, no. It wasn't Puka.
Remember the puka shells?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That was a disco hit. Push in the bush. Why were we talking about pushing in the bushing?
You started it. I don't know.
You said that the game was a push.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Push.
Okay.
Push.
So no one gets any money on a push?
Right. Well.
Well,
Well,
the casinos do.
I've lost a lot of money on a push.
How about on a bush? I'll take that one.
Lamar Jackson yesterday losing his playoff record now 3-5, and he said yesterday during the news conference, my mother cussed me out. She told me, I'm mad. We're going to go get after it. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to get after it. I can't wait for this bye. We got the football teams coming up. You need to play better.
Ooh.
And then my mother said, are you ready? Are you ready for this?
And then Lamar Jackson's mom said,
Oh, wow.
what?
In the bush.
You know, I like it, Doug.
Or rough.
rough, maybe?
Oh, is it rough?
Whoa.
Oh. Holy hell.
I had to push you in the bush, baby.
Imagine having to record that.
Who did anyone ever say that? No.
Oh, I bet they did.
Not.
I think.
Look at her. I can't wait to push her in the bush.
Your president.
Who the hell are you?
What I go to against her will behind the disco.
What the hell's wrong with this guy? Girl. Person. And speaking of being in love, and Jason and Kylie Kelsey met on Tinder in 2014, and Mrs. Kelsey shared how she landed the Philadelphia Eagles' now retired legend and soon to be in the Hall of Fame. A decade ago, 2014, Jason Kelsey building his legendary Eagles career, completely unknown outside of Philadelphia. Mrs. Kelsey, 32, recently said that I have a very dry sense of humor, and some might say it's dirty. The couple matched on Tinder. I sent him a pickup line, she continues. I said, I've fallen. I need a life alert. I've fallen for you, and I can't get up.
Oh, he fell for that.
The bad joke didn't do the trick, and Kelsey realized she had to try harder. She said, if I told you I work for UPS, would you let me handle your package?
Oh my
Whoa.
That's the line that worked.
Oh,
funny.
man.
And now the rest is history.
That
This
would
is
work
before
for
they
you?
met?
Handle your pack.
Yes, this was on Tinder.
She was trying to get his attention.
I watched part of his talk show this weekend.
Of course you did. That's right on brand.
That's quite bold.
That is really bold.
So
It's more about her just being silly.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
do you think she handled the package in the first bush? I mean, the first date. Sorry.
On the first date?
Are you ready?
Now that's a come on.
Are you ready? Josh, as you walk in.
No.
Hey, are you ready?
Excuse me?
Are you
Ready for this?
Ready? Are you ready for this?
She didn't do it on the first date.
She said she wanted to handle his package.
Yeah, but you got to leave them wanting more early on. Come on.
No, I think
Get right into it.
I think she might have done it on her first date.
Really?
She really went after him. Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. and now they're household names with a
3
mediocre talk show. So there you go.
3 dates, right?
date rule. That's right.
Christy. I'd never known about that until Christy.
Really?
It's actually true, though,
Yeah, 3-date rule.
right?
Yep.
What's the shaving legs rule?
Well, you don't shave your legs on a first date, so you're not tempted to sleep with someone.
Because if it gets hot and heavy.
Yeah, every guy's going to go, oh,
guy's
dear
gonna,
God.
Whoa, go shave those legs.
You would not be turned off by a woman who had not shaved her legs.
No, and women will
Absolutely not.
never understand.
No, absolutely not.
Really?
You could be like, what's Bogart in that movie, Dobbs? What is he, Roy
Okay.
Dobbs or something?
Fred C. Dobbs.
Fred Z.
Well, of course you're going to go after it, but I mean, would you call her back?
Don't get us wrong. Shave your legs, ladies.
Yes,
But, yeah.
We're not turning it down because you didn't.
But would you call her back?
You know what?
Yes.
I'd say shave everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Hairs, your hair, and your eyebrows. That's it. That's it.
No, thank you.
No eyebrows is a bold look.
It is.
That really throws things off.
You know what I don't care for?
The lights are coming off.
What don't you care for?
Let me tell you what I don't care for.
What don't you care?
I don't care these guys I see that they take their trimmer and they just do a line on one of their eyebrows.
Jamie did that on
I don't-
Ted Lasso.
I don't care for that.
I don't either.
I don't care for it.
Oh, yeah.
I
kinda
think it's
silly.
cool when it's an actual scar.
Actual scars, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to mean?
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I'm just seeing it more and more. I don't care for it. I walked up to a guy over the weekend. I said, I don't care for that. Walked right up to him.
Did you?
What did he say?
now?
Punched me in the face.
Wow.
He said,
Yeah.
are you ready for this?
Yeah. And then I said, well, how about, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I mean, that is crazy.
It's horrible.
How much of a hit was that? I don't recall hearing it.
We all heard of it. I never heard
At least top 10.
Really?
If
that
not
song-
higher.
It's not even innuendo. How did it get on the air?
No, it isn't innuendo.
Cocaine is the answer to all these
Absolutely.
questions. There's no, I mean,
That's how
that
they-
is as
that
cocaine
intro-
fueled.
He's right.
That's how this vocal was achieved.
This was a way for dance clubs to weed out the cokeheads. They hit this, whoever runs to the dance floor is doing coke.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't there a giant spoon hanging over the Studio 54
Yep.
Oh, really?
dance floor? Yeah, it was
I
gigantic.
never went there.
Like 20
Did you go there, Pat?
No, I heard all about it.
That's been
I went
General
there
Mills
after.
sponsored.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It actually wasn't a drug thing at all. It was a cereal thing.
I thought it was a homeopathic a spoonful of cocaine will help the medicine.
That was the thing. Those people would have a chain with a spoon from it. God.
Or a
I was
long
able to
pinky
go
nail.
there after the heyday, though.
I met the one owner and asked him a bunch of questions.
And?
Ian Schrager, yeah. He said it was really that wild, and even wilder than you can imagine.
Well, didn't they get caught? They shot their mouths off to a New York Times reporter or something, and
No, they never paid. They went under because of a tax thing. Right?
well, no, but in the story, they lost themselves and they realized I've just told the New York Times we haven't paid taxes since we opened our place.
Duh.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, Studio 54 closed down, but isn't it now like a satellite radio station or something?
Yeah.
Might be, yeah.
Someone still owns the naming rights.
There's a good documentary called Studio 54, Where Are You? And it talks all about
with Fred Gwynn.
what happened.
Can I talk to you in the break room during the commercial?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed
stuff.
that. Are you ready?
Are you ready for this? Right now.
Doing this with your hands and you're dancing around.
Are you ready for a big day down the road? It's, of course, Valentine's Day just coming up. That's where Steven Singer comes in. He's going to be our special guest, by the way, this Friday. I've got a special quiz for Steven Singer. In the meantime, he's got a quiz for you. Are you ready for this? How about the perfect gift for Valentine's Day? Fellas, pay attention here. I can get this covered for you real quick. If you want those roses, they're dipped in gold, by the way. This year, it's the Peacock Teal Rose. A beautiful rose dipped in gold, very sort of Caribbean colors on it. And those are $79, by the way. A lifetime guarantee, of course, and free shipping. Steven Singer, also famous for diamonds, including the At Last bracelet.
Oh, I love it.
Diamond earrings, baby.
At last.
If you're getting engaged, by the way, Steven Singer's your man. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com and a quick review of all those real earth-born diamonds, none of the fake stuff. So do yourself a favor right now. Pull over. IHateStevenSinger.com. You can get that job done right now, and including, of course, those roses. And this is the first time in 44 years Steven has had this particular color combination on these roses. And once again, they're real roses dipped in 24-karat gold. And a lot of folks collect them. You can join the club. $79, once again, free shipping. As always with Steven Singer, get the orders in before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, and it's out the door that day. Once again, real diamonds from a real jeweler. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, we have in sports, of all things, watermelons, a little bit of an NFL update, and
toddlers, they'll put anything in their mouth.
Oh boy, yeah, we have
We have a story coming up about
It
that.
doesn't have a cat box in the story, does it?
No,
worse.
Worse than the cat turd?
Yes.
Well,
Whoa.
Kinda.
I kind of, yeah. It's in a way sort of spiritually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
That and we'll be pushing in the bushing when we return. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hello and welcome to the wildly successful Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to say, first of all, I really love your show. Really enjoy listening to it. I think you do a great job.
Well, kind words indeed. And thank you, caller, for calling the Mr. Obvious Show.
No, Mr. Obvious?
Yes?
Here's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, I think I got some kind of animal trapped in my house.
Oh, yeah, like a pest problem or something?
Yeah, well, it's even bigger than that. I think it's some kind of critter that's trapped down underneath my sink somewhere.
Oh, my. Now, do you live in a rural section of town?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I live on the outskirts of town here, and Well, here's the thing. I think it's caught underneath my sink, and I've opened the doors and my cabinets there and looked underneath, and I can't find it anywhere. But I can hear him down there making noise.
Oh, you say you got a critter and you can hear him. Now, what kind of sound does he make, caller?
Well, it's kind of a growling, kind of, well, I'll try to imitate it for you. It's kind of like... kind of like that.
This is under your sink in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you might be caught down there in the pipes.
Now, this is not uncommon for your rurally located homes to have a raccoon or a possum under the house. Now, but you say he might be stuck in the pipes?
Yeah, that's what it seems like because, in fact, I think that's how he's living there. He seems to eat stuff that my wife throws away down the sink after dinner. She'll wash the leftovers down the sink after we get done eating. I think that's what he's eating because I can hear him down there growling and chewing.
Huh. What was the sound again, caller?
Well, it's she'll put the stuff down there in the sink and run the water, and then you can hear him. It's kind of going, kind of like that.
Huh. Now, is there anything else that corresponds with the growling that your wife does there in the kitchen?
Well, it does seem like it usually happens whenever she tries to turn a light on. Yeah, there's a light switch there. She'll try to turn it on. Thing is, the light don't come on. I think the light bulb must be burnt out or something, but I can't even find a place to change the light bulb on it. Anyway, she'll try to turn that light switch on, and you can hear him down there just seems to make him mad as anything.
This is in the kitchen under the sink, right?
Yeah. Yep. And, I figure he's caught in the pipes.
Right.
So I figured try to get him out of there. Well, I reached down there with my hands when I heard him growling. And I mean, that thing about ripped my fingers off. Bit into me. Boy, it hurt.
Well, I think I know what your problem is, caller. It's a garbage disposal.
So, is that something like a raccoon?
No, caller. It's
No, it's something littler like a mouse.
No, caller. It's a machine that's hooked to your drain pipe there under your sink that chews up food that makes it rinse right down the pipe there. It's an actual machine. It's not an animal at all.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never made the connection. She does use it to get rid of the garbage.
There you go.
Sounds like a critter. Just,
I know, yeah, it's not a critter. Thanks for calling, though, caller.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. That'll do it for this week's show. Thank you, and good luck from everyone here on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Oh, boy.
Tell the story again, and I always love the story about when you and Cheryl were playing, and the day that you finally, the day that she quit playing one-on-one against you.
You mean when I finally beat her?
Yes.
This is Reggie's sister,
a couple
of
years ago.
She wasn't going to play anymore.
Well, when I sent her shot into my mom's rose garden, we started playing horse.
Right.
But you got to remember, Cheryl was always 2 to 3 inches taller as we were growing up. So I started to catch her in height my freshman and sophomore year of high school. So up until that point, Cheryl dominated me. But she dominated everyone, though. I don't feel so bad.
Didn't she score how many did she score that one night? You scored, what was it?
45.
50. She came in and...
I'm gloating. Because we had played in the away gym. She had played at the home gym. So my dad was with her at their game, and my mom was with me. So we get in the car. Hey, I had my best game ever. 40, 45 points. Strider started. Strider, what did you do tonight? And she looked at my dad and kind of looked down. My dad's like, oh, she had a pretty good game. I was like, oh, yeah, but I bet it wasn't 40, 45. No, she had a really good game. Well, what's really good? She had 105.
By herself?
I'm like, the team scored 105? No, son. Cheryl scored
105 points.
I bet that record still stands.
I believe it does. They beat that team 179 to 12.
God.
The point guard which is still a record, had 39 assists. I mean, it was like crazy numbers.
Simmons Band. More information about that for you KISS fans, Q95.com. Find out about Gene and the boys. Also, Metallica fans, we have a special flyaway contest here at Q95. Details at Q95.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Top Show. Good morning. It's a Monday type of mood here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is roll out of bed.
Lord, I'm
begrudgingly music is...
gotta brush my teeth.
The man's at the door and wants his rent money. Open up. Or we could do it in trade.
Now,
are you ready? Oh, let's go.
We are going to return to the sports desk with Chick McGee. You were talking about the disco song "Push in the Bush."
No, I think this started with you, didn't it?
Well, because you mentioned there was one of the 4 big games over the weekend was a push in the betting world.
Yes,
I believe it was the Rams
Eagles beat
Philly
the Rams
game
by 6. I had
a push, meaning that you don't win, you don't lose,
and that reminded us of Jesus Christ.
And now, as Josh pointed out,
to dance to, man.
That's too fast.
As Josh pointed out, even by disco standards, that's the cocaine fueled era.
Yeah.
1977 Studio 54.
There are good.
Nail on the head.
I never went to Studio 54.
Oh, really?
But they famously, you were saying they had the big spoon
Decoration hanging like a disco ball on the giant
on 54th Street. Of course, I went to Studio 57.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had a big ketchup bottle.
Oh, yeah. That's, all right.
Yeah, we didn't no cocaine, really, just hot dogs. It was really kind of fun, really. Nice dog on the streets of New York. So sorry. Did I interrupt your sportscast?
Yesterday, of course, we had the divisional games. The Eagles hosted the Rams. And let's take a look at the parking lot. Evidently, there was a gentleman yesterday who was being interviewed. And there he is. He's, Tom, if you would describe what this gentleman's wearing, if you could, real quick. There's a man on the street with a microphone.
Are those roller skates?
They're talons.
Roller skates.
Yeah,
they're eagle feet, Tom.
Feet.
Oh.
Like an eagle.
Of course.
God.
Oh.
What's on his head? A bad-looking hat? What do you think's on his head?
I don't know.
It looks to be an eagle's.
That's an eagle's head. See the beak?
Oh, and he has no shirt on.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
And don't we have audio with this? Can you hit?
What time did you get out here today? I was here at 5:30. What's your drink of choice? Fireball.
Oh,
On a day like this, Fireball keeps you warm, right? No, every day. Every day. So you wake up, you just drink Fireball. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah. Why not? Why not? Anything else you want to say just say to the people? The free world! Go Birds! Go Birds.
Boy, I don't like either of those guys. No. I don't want to talk to the interviewer.
No.
I certainly don't want to talk to the interviewee.
Wonder what pet shop he got his haircut at.
I knew you were going to say something.
God, that is such a bad look.
Hairstyle, yep.
And skinny jeans. What the? What happened to men? Are there some women who are just furious at the state of men? There have to be.
I think so.
Of course.
Yeah.
That haircut and those jeans.
Yeah.
Will you give me an axe swinging man?
Wearing a pair of Wranglers.
Man.
So the guy with no shirt what was the temperature? Do you recall?
It was like 30 degrees,
It
wasn't
was cold enough to snow.
Yeah.
Okay.
33,
All right.
32 degrees. Somewhere around there.
Go Birds.
He likes Fireball.
5:30. Is that 5:30 in the morning?
He likes Fireball.
Yeah, apparently he'd been there early.
Well, the game didn't start till 3. No, they were out there pretty early. Yeah.
God.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Do you suppose he went into the game, or was he just a part?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he had.
I guarantee you that guy doesn't have a ticket.
Yeah, sad, really.
And one of Tom's NFL favorites, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Don't you? Aren't you?
Patrick Fitzryan.
Feel a
why do you a nice beard? Why do you ask?
Kinship to him. He was he played 4 years for the Buffalo Bills. Did you know that? And he was at the Buffalo game yesterday, and it was 21 at game time. So Ryan was charging the crowd up, and he does have a magnificent.
There's a man.
Put the mic down.
He's taking his jersey off and his jacket. And there it is. Now there's a man.
Josh.
That's a man.
Yeah, beard.
Wow.
Look at the hair on his back. That's so gross.
That's a famous Marv Levy motivational speech. He told the team, where would you rather be than right here, right now?
Man, he got him pumped up.
He did. Yeah, look at that magnificent beard.
That beard is ridiculous. That's serious. That's our own Jeff Oskey has a beard that
Yes, he does.
And Josh, yours is getting close.
Yeah, my winter's beard is certainly not quite as majestic as that. But
Yes, I came upon a winter's beard. Yes, the first line of that poem, a little bit,
That's a little rough.
a little rough. Perhaps I stumbled upon a winter's beard rather than coming all over it.
perhaps I shouldn't have acted.
Because you could do a famous American poet Allen Ginsberg.
Sure.
You could certainly with a different pair of glasses. You could easily portray.
You are Ginsbergian, if you will. Yeah.
And I'm sure that beard got.
Yeah, that beard saw some things.
Yeah, that had some sauce on it, if you will. Is that what you were going to say? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ohio State and Notre Dame meet the college football playoff championship game at Mercedes.
And your pick again. I'm sorry, I didn't write it down.
Benz Stadium in Atlanta tonight. You've dazzled me with your wordplay. Wait a minute. Am I going to slip up and say, give me Ohio State minus the 8.5? I think I might.
I think you're going to.
Whoops, you did it.
Didn't you say in the green room it's going to be a lot more than 8.5?
No, I did not.
Say.
Why would you? I'm going to say some things you say off the air on the air.
You're going to play that.
How would you like it?
Okay.
Both teams survived embarrassing regular season losses. Ohio State be playing their first championship game since 2014. 13. Why would I pick 13? And Notre Dame for the first time since 1988.
Wow.
7:30 the game. I'm not sure what time kickoff is. Sometime between 7:30 and 8. Or I'm not. You know how they trick you on these sports. They go tonight. Join us for the football game at 6:30. Kickoff at 9 o'clock. That's right. We have a 2.5-hour pregame show, and then you're stuck, Tom, watching these clowns. I don't need that, right?
Did you watch any of the pregame shows or any of the?
No, God, no. Okay. Never. I listen to my Redskins radio.
Now, did you have any kind of a celebration when the game was over? Any kind of official toast, perhaps?
No, but
did you call somebody? Did you call Joe Theismann?
No, everybody checked in.
Yeah.
Pat texted me, and Kostaki and Roy Wood Jr. and a couple others.
I felt it best to let you enjoy it alone.
That's how I felt, Josh.
As did I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you hear from your best friend?
Who? Theismann?
Joe Theismann.
No, I didn't hear from him.
Okay. Presumably he's in Atlanta for the Notre Dame game tonight.
I don't know.
Okay.
We can presume anything. He's probably, and I presume he's going to be wearing a hat. I don't know.
Okay. Why hat?
I don't know.
Because it's going to be cold.
Why not?
But it's indoors, said Chick.
I would like to show you my dream.
You'd like to what?
I would like to show you my dream. This is some guy's Washington football team room that he has in his basement.
Okay.
And get a load of this when the team scores. Jeremy Chin, the interception. The Lions lose. It's official. Yeah.
Wow. Disco lights.
Oh, my God.
Tell me that ain't something.
You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't do that.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Got to do that.
Oh, that is nice.
Lose my mind. Up in hell.
I'd hate to live in the apartment next door.
Yeah.
Now, how do you know that's an apartment?
He's waking up his parents.
Coming up.
Damn it, Jimmy, turn that down.
Coming up, we have watermelons in the news with a world record, I believe. And we have Christy Lee at the news desk over there from the Silac Insurance Company. And we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everyone. If you were injured in an accident, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by right now. You can find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident. I'm Tori Schulman, along with my co-host and spokesman, Al Jackson. So, Al, tell the viewers at home who should be calling right now.
Well, Tori, it's just like you said. Anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You can find out if you have a case and how much money you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. So is that what people want to know, if they have a case, how much money they're going to get?
That's what I would want to know. Do I have a case? How much money can I get? The accident that happened can't change, but how much money you receive can. So I encourage everyone watching at home, give us a call right now and find out how much you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. You guys heard it here first. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity and call now.
I am going to exit the studio with the Whiz-o-meter. And we have the crew standing by. Chick, are you going to come and follow me?
Yes. No,
okay.
This would be wonderful.
And do you want to explain what the Whiz-o-meter is, Christy?
Yes, it's a small device that you hook to a urinal, and men, of course, urinate into the device, and it reads out a velocity, I guess, would be the correct term. It's like
Are you there, Tom? Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
I hear you also, Chick. So you guys are moving down to the men's room.
I'll tell you something.
Kinda like a radar
camera
gun.
crew member is dressed in a race.
I see he's in a poncho, and you know, you take every precaution because these guys, you don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
I hope you don't get that bifurcated thing, you know.
We have set up the Whiz-o-meter. Christy, it's kind of like a radar gun for urination.
Exactly,
but they don't
yes.
use radar.
No,
Okay,
it uses a little wheel that you spin
We're
like
going
a
in the
hamster.
men's.
We're going in.
You two are gonna. Are you two gonna whiz together at the same time?
No.
Tom is at the
I'm at the urinal.
Where's Chick?
Do you have the tester? Should we test it one time first? I have a squirter bottle with water in it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to squirt. This is a really heavy squirter. I don't think any human being could do. Okay, I'm squirting, and the Whiz-o-meter is reading 10, 14, 8. Looks like the total readout, 14 was the high.
You know, you really didn't even squeeze it.
I was going to say.
Coming out of a squirt bottle. Are you sure it's not on
24
spray?
out of it.
Oh my God!
There's it got up to 80. You got to squeeze it, Tom.
Yeah, that's what. Oh.
80?
80.
I can't go up to 80.
Well, I know you can't go up to 80, but you were like doing this like a little Nancy guy.
Oh, look at the little wheel go around. Okay, Flomax. We'll see how you do. Okay, I'm gonna. So the way it works is after you Chick did it again, it's reading out 50. So it works like a radar gun.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to.
You gonna unzip and see what you got?
He's reaching.
Yeah. Now, we've not tried this with. No, I don't want to splash anybody here.
Oh, he's.
Well, let's hope not.
I'm getting ready to go. Okay, I'm going. I'm ripping it here. This is the best I can do.
Oh God, this is no good.
What kind of speed?
There are people taking pictures.
What kind of speed you got going on?
I'm afraid there may be some additional audio.
You get a warm-up lap?
There may be some additional audio.
Yeah.
So, 26 was the high.
I'm sorry, what?
26. 26? Oh my God!
There's your prostate check.
It looks like Chick, when you did it, there's water all over the floor. Okay, come on in, prostate king.
What?
Okay.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to do any better, but
okay, now Chick's going to get up there.
I have a shy bladder.
Well, I'm not going to look.
Oh, he's going to stand there for an hour trying to whiz because he has a shy bladder.
Phone. He needs 2 hands to handle the monster.
I can't.
Did you find it yet?
I don't know if I can.
He's digging. Have you found it yet?
I don't know if I can do this when everybody wants me.
Okay, are you going yet?
No, go.
No.
You haven't even started? No, I can't go.
Hey, everybody turn your head.
Okay, nobody look. Oh my God! Think about Niagara Falls. Think about wet things. Think about Niagara Falls. Think about
water.
Turn the faucet on. I have to turn the faucet on. Jeez.
Why? You don't want to stay?
It works for my
Here we
girls.
go. Oh, he's finally started. Okay, there we go. How's it going?
What kind of?
Well, I can't get the wheel to turn. Now, if there's any kind of gaseous emission, it voids the readout. 26, 54, 56. Oh.
So,
Okay.
what'd you get? 56?
What is the readout? 56. 56.
Ooh, chick.
Very
And
impressive.
Tom, you had 20?
24.
What was mine? 20 something? 20.
Wow. Maybe you should have your prostate checked.
Are you still going? Yeah, I told you I had to go, man.
The test is over.
Maybe we can do a commercial break while the camel releases. Still going. Okay. Anybody else have to go? We've got the whole. Would you wait? I'm not done yet. I'm sorry. So the Whiz-o-meter. Let me see the readout.
Oh. The key is to get the wheel to spin. Sometimes your aim is a lot key to it. You probably didn't hit the wheel.
You have to aim?
You have to aim.
You can't arc it in there,
I got
Tom.
a question for you. Yeah. Who's going to take this thing out of the urinal?
Oh, well, I'm sure we can find an intern to do that for us.
Do we have any interns? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading back in.
What's the exact correct name of this?
The pickle dog.
The pickle dog.
Pickle dog.
Okay, now.
Well, we are all pickle dog virgins.
So, Bob, why don't you go first, and I'll do the play-by-play.
Now, Bob, your right hand, you're supposed to put your left hand behind your head before you. Oh, no! Pickle dog down!
Okay, Bob is now chewing the pickle dog. He's about to give his analysis and his review. Bob.
Delicious.
It is delicious. It gets a thumbs up from Bob.
It's very messy.
Are they going to be able to show this on the TV show?
No, John, eat it.
It's very messy.
Bob, your thoughts?
John, I shot my hot dog right out of the pickle.
Out of the canoe.
Well, some people get a little excited when they have the first pickle dog.
Well, you know, I did, and I've created a huge mess over here. That
Congratulations going out to Grant County's Stephen Jones, winner of $1,000 from Q95. You could be a winner too.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Yep.
There's Pat Godwin. Hello. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
You better believe it.
That's right. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
The music. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. Congratulations on your Washington Football Club and their victory.
I had nothing to do with it. I just enjoyed it.
Your fandom. If you'd worn the wrong shoes, they would have lost.
Oh, look at this. A toilet facility in Scotland has been crowned the United Kingdom's Loo of the Year.
Oh. How about that?
According to STV News.
What does the S stand for? I know there's some bad TV out there, but there's some bad shows that I didn't know they had their own network.
The facilities at the Centre Livingston beat out 1,500 other restrooms across the United Kingdom to earn the distinction. The Loo of the Year awards, often nicknamed Toilet Oscars.
Boy,
I hear that all the time.
They've been identifying the best toilets in the United Kingdom for 40 years. Private inspectors judge contenders on 5 factors. 5.
All right.
Number 1, signage.
Okay.
Number 2, decor. Number 3, fixtures and fittings. Number 4, overall standards of cleanliness. And number 5, management.
Odor, not
in there.
Maybe that's part of the number 4.
Fixtures and
I'm looking at the photographs of this.
Cleanliness, yeah.
The restroom. It is outstanding. It's really clean, very well designed.
Would you happily crap there?
It would be a nice. But I'm trying to find a picture. The award itself, the Lou Award, is I was hoping it was going to be, the golden turd or something. It's just sort of a standard block trophy with a big round thing on top. But it says Lou in huge red letters on it. Very British. Yes, I say.
Yes.
Let's see. Keynote speaker at the Lou of the Year event was Stephen Thomas, best-selling author of 3 books on successful networking, including Business Networking for Dummies.
Well, this had to be a Well, I got a gig for you. Oh, you're at the toilet Oscars. Oh, great, thanks.
Oh, good. I'm a seat filler at the toilet Oscars. Sir, you misunderstood what we meant. You
don't literally.
And I blame Tom, of course, for this last sentence, and I'm reading it under protest.
Okay.
Thomas has Crohn's and colitis, which means he understands the need for hygienic and accessible toilets.
Oh, he sure does.
Could have left that out.
No, that's why they chose the guy.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, if you don't really, Stephen King, great writer, doesn't. If you were going to be doing the Lou Awards, you'd want to have some connection between.
Right.
So, I wonder if when you flush the toilet, if they sound like bagpipes. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't you like that? I wonder if I can get that done.
Are you curious about how the bagpipes make noise? You just keep blowing air into it?
You blow air in the bag, and then you keep constant pressure. There's constant pressure on the bag. That's why even when
constant pressure.
Yeah, that's why when you take your mouth away, the drone continues.
Isn't the bag under your arm like an armpit type deal? And
I could never do that when I was a kid. Make a fart noise with your armpit.
Nor I.
I was so jealous.
But I always enjoyed when others could.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I can do it.
You can do it?
Yeah, I can't do it today.
I could do it.
Right.
You can do it?
I can do it. She can do it. He can do it.
I would love to see
back
it.
at the swing.
I can do it.
Now, do we have is the satellite getting hooked up? Is that going on?
I can make fart noises with my butt.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go. We have there's the satellite, and I can see the photograph. Oh, wait a minute. We got a moving picture. It's Ed Septic.
Yes, it is.
Hey, how's it going, Ed Septic? That wasn't the story I thought you were going to read.
No, I got one. This is the story.
Go ahead, Christy.
A plumber uncovered a trove of gold coins while renovating a villa in Vienna, Austria. The story comes to us from Popular Mechanics.
What?
A man was working on the house when he spotted a rope sticking out of a basement floor. He dug through the concrete, found a chest containing 66 pounds of gold coins, worth an estimated $2.4 million. So the plumber tugged on the mysterious rope, and now he's a millionaire. It appears he gets to keep the haul, or at least half of it.
That's awesome.
Thanks to a law that allows the discoverer and the property owner to split any found treasure.
Wow.
Yeah, and the coins were stamped with the image of the composer Mozart, indicating they were minted prior to World War II.
Nice.
Very nice.
Ed, that ever happened to you in your plumbing business?
I never found gold coins, but I did retrieve a bunch of $2 bills when I was unclogging your drains over the holiday at the Griswold household. Luckily, Tom let me keep half as a finder's fee, just like these fellas. I've found all kinds of things while snaking out drains, mostly sewer mice, a.k.a. crammers. Yeah, it's funny. You women say you never flush them, but I've had to deal with so many I started carrying a fishing net to fish them all out before I pumped the septic.
Oh, man.
Man, I pulled Barbies out of toilets. I pulled squirrels, both alive and unalived. I've snaked more than my fair share of actual snakes. It's like, who's snaking who? I pulled a March 86 Playboy with Sally Field on the cover, dressed as a Playboy bunny. It was a little waterlog, still did the job. Pulled the more than my fair share of family pets that met their demise, yet didn't quite make it all the way down the drain, so to speak. Yeah, one time I had to jackhammer a family's entire floor. Cut the clog out, cost thousands of dollars. I informed them in the future, guinea pigs are not flushable pets. That's a put in a shoebox and bury it in the backyard pet.
Yes.
Hey, anywho, this honey dipper ain't going to rinse itself out. I got to run.
Thank you, Ed Septic. Looking forward to, by the way, the spring edition of the Ed Septic wear. He had his limited edition Christmas time stuff, the Ed Septic hoodie and the Ed Septic T-shirt. The people are clamoring for more.
Oh,
yes.
We'll certainly look forward to that. We return now to the sports desk.
Stupid world record.
A Turkish woman who squashed 5 watermelons within a 60-second time frame using only her thighs has set a world record. I believe do we have the
Oh my gosh.
video of this? This is
this attractive at all?
5 watermelons in 60 seconds, squished them between her thighs.
Huh.
Oh.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah, she wipes down her
What? Wipes down her what?
Between, she shoves them just above her knees, crushes the watermelons, and then she takes like a towel and washes off the.
Well, you don't want ants, especially in that
true.
area.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. They've got dozens of them behind her.
Okay, I got to.
But the record is 5 that she did
in 60 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, 1 would be challenging for many. I would
Just
think.
think about what you could do to your head.
Or your head. What about?
Just putting the gal in Gallagher.
Oh, very nice.
Is that cute
Very
at all?
Yeah.
Mildly amusing?
No.
Oh!
That's right.
Now, are these the classic long watermelon?
No, they're the round basketball-sized watermelon.
Gotcha.
But
They're not even the slightly oblong watermelon. They're
the tiny cute ones.
They're not that tiny. But she's crushed them.
And it's a world record, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
I'd like to get a hold of those square watermelons.
Seedless?
I'm intrigued by those.
Seedless.
The square ones, I believe, are in Japan.
They only sell them in Japan?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they grow them in special cages or something, but they're very expensive.
They bind the watermelons into squares?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what they do.
It's quite cruel, really.
Oh, yeah. It's coming up now in Christie's.
Why does she have to wipe her legs down between each crush?
Because otherwise the watermelon will spurt out of her between her knees.
But I mean, she's also wiping down her mommy parts, which is kind of.
Yeah,
That's kind of hot.
Hot.
Oh, no! There's nothing disgusting about what she's doing.
She's just.
Imagine that's your head down there, Josh.
Well,
first off, by the looks of her, she would never allow me down there.
That's not what she wants.
A handsome woman?
No,
yeah. I don't know if you can.
Oh, she's not even. Doesn't even look like she's trying.
No.
I mean, she's just cracking them. They're not exploding
wait
or
a minute.
anything like that.
She's using like a lever, and she crosses her ankles after the
and then
watermelon, and then there's
still got some inner thigh muscles.
Yeah. She looks like a strong woman.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations on your world record, my dear.
If you were desperate enough, would you, carve a hole in a watermelon?
No, of course not. I'm a gentleman. I don't.
Maybe a cantaloupe and put it in the microwave, heat it up.
Not a prison camp.
Never made love to fruit.
Origin.
Have you?
Made love to fruit?
Today? No, I haven't today.
Or a vegetable.
Or ketchup.
I guess I'm more of a carnisexual.
What, meat?
What is it?
Yeah, I only bang things with meat.
I'm trying to find the square watermelons here.
Did that bad end? I haven't.
You can buy a watermelon growing mold in the shape of a heart or in the shape of a square.
Aw.
For $22. So you
Then you
put
have to grow watermelon.
You put your watermelon seeds in there, and as it grows, it's constricted to the shape that you've forced on it.
Now, I found this. A 24-year-old Australian man had to pay a surgeon in the United States to remove his watermelon-sized testicle.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
Mr. Tyrone Boyd has scrotal lymphedema.
That sounds horrible.
I don't want anything to do with whatever you've said.
Lymphedema means it's a swollen lymph node.
Tom sure is a smiling, though.
Yeah, he is.
It says his scrotum is so big he can't ride a bike anymore.
Well,
oh.
But Dr. Ramin Shayan has felt sorry for him and
just need a basket.
Little side basket.
Poor kid. The kids call him fruit salad because he has watermelon balls.
Oh.
It just people are terrible,
aren't they? Though, as you laugh.
Yes.
You know what makes life worth living? You know what spells fun? That's right, Prize Picks. It's playoff time now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks. The best place to win cash while watching playoffs. With over 10 million members, billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. The app, really simple to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport. Pick more or less than their projection, like passing touchdowns, rushing yards, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money. Prize Picks now accepts major credit cards for quick and easy deposits into your action this sports season. Join PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Download the PrizePicks app today and use the code TOM and get a $50 credit instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM on PrizePicks. Get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much. Oh, Deb, sorry. I don't know what happened there. Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up,
a naked man for Christy.
Oh, yay!
An interesting new way new way thieves are operating. Bloodletting back in the news.
Right. Good.
About time.
Little 21st century bloodletting.
Touting this for years.
And what'd you say? It was worse than eating what, Christy?
Well, a toddler. Worse than eating cat litter.
Worse than eating a toddler? Yeah, that would be.
No.
Well, it's pretty
toddler
close.
started. Cat turd, yeah.
Also, we have vasectomies in the news. It's all coming up. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
What we gonna do? I think we're gonna do a little song. All right. About your britches, baby.
About your britches.
About your britches. 1, 2, 3. Monday, Tuesday, hump day is halfway. Stick it in the pig, pop it in the bank. Saturday's coming quicker than anything. 48 to rendezvous. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. Oh, I'm coming in my pants, my shirt, and my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower, gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, shine shoes, and my necktie, honey. I'm so excited, I hope that I don't come. I can't move on attention. I'm gonna blow a wad on you. Oh, 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 I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best suit, baby. Gonna pick your flower, gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, shine shoes, and my necktie, honey. I'm so excited, you know. Yeah, I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best suit, baby. Come in my I'll pick your flower, gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, shine shoes, and my necktie, honey. I'm so excited, you know. I can't wait, baby. I'm so excited, you know. I can't wait, baby. I'm so excited. I hope that I don't come too
Fantastic.
Here come the mummies.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Josh Arnold, Christy Lee, Pat Godwin, Jess Hooker.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. Tom on assignment this morning. And we're going to wrap up sports with a little something for the ladies.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the gentleman by the name of Mac Hollins?
I am not.
He's kind of a free spirit.
Okay.
He likes to... I'm glad Jess is joining us. He says he feels more grounded when he's in bare feet.
Oh, yeah.
I like the grounding. I'm a big grounder, yeah.
He loves to walk around in bare feet.
Probably has hookworms.
He's unique. And yesterday, it was 21 degrees, give or take, in Buffalo. He plays for the Buffalo Bills, and he's walking into the stadium, and he's thought that this getup, believe it or not, would be a proper way to show up at the stadium. Does it move? It should be the video. There he is.
Barefoot.
Here he comes. He's got a Panama hat on.
Oh, yeah. He looks like he's going to the beach.
Now, let's back that up for a second.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, my God.
I saw the hang down.
Yeah.
Okay,
There it is.
Oh, come on.
Well,
Well, what else would it be?
Oh, that's
A
just
potato.
That's just his wiener and balls. It's not.
He's wearing. I don't know where.
Just like when a girl runs and you get to see her boobies shake. Girls
It's
like
kinda-
that
it's kinda
too.
fun to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always look. I can't not look.
Oh, really?
Always.
Isn't there the sound that makes when a woman flit it?
Is that the sound?
I prefer like a bagong. I like a
Oh, the heavy gnats, huh?
Sure.
Okay, and as we're leaving,
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? Commanders. Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we?
okay, what do you like, this or this?
I like this.
This is a football song.
Hey, or mate, I don't know if you.
That was a tough choice, honestly.
Does your doorbell ring like that?
No.
Oh.
And here's something from disco.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this?
No.
No.
Ma'am, the 8-ball is meant to be shared.
Come off that thing, will you? Okay.
Way too fast.
And that's sports, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn.
Enjoy the NFC, AFC. Championship game. Here's Christy. What's going on over there?
Well, TikTok is back. It was restored in the United States just 12 hours after going dark. The popular video sharing platform went dark Saturday night here in the United States in response to a federal ban that took effect the following day. After President-elect Donald Trump announced that he would try to pause the ban by executive order on his first day in office later today, service was restored. The company that runs TikTok here in the U.S. said Mr. Trump's comments had provided, quote, the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties, providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans.
I had no idea it was that many people on it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was crazy popular.
What do we got now? 330, 350?
170 sounds, that number sounds insane.
So is that almost half of the population of the United States on TikTok?
TikTok website remains functioning. However, the app is no longer available for download in Apple and Google app stores in apparent accordance with the ban, which does levy steep fines against providers. So if you're a user now, you're okay, but you can't become a new one, apparently, and
okay with
download
me.
the app.
I'm
not a user.
I'm not on TikTok. I occasionally look at X. I'm most active on Instagram. I don't, and I'm not on Facebook even. Are you on Facebook?
No, I'm only on Instagram.
I like Instagram.
And barely.
Yeah.
What's barely? Now, is that a new app, like a half-naked man?
That's
Barely?
exactly right.
Is that what that is? Mm-hmm. That sounds interesting.
Now, what he does
Yeah.
is it's just him. You just go on to see what he's up to. Always half naked, though.
Bare naked man?
Well,
I haven't joined Bare Naked.
Bare naked man.
That'd be a whole different thing.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Now, Josh's account is fishing and his cat.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with either of those
That
things.
is.
Would you use your cat to deep sea fish?
I would not.
And
I would.
that's implying that you put the cat on the hook and throw her in the ocean.
Right. No, I would never do that.
But there are people that do.
They've done things
Fish with
like that
kittens,
before.
yeah.
People have gotten caught doing awful things
Kitten
like
fishing?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Would a catfish eat a kitten?
Absolutely. A catfish would happily eat you.
Is that cannibalism?
I think it's hominimism.
Ugh.
So TikTok's back. Okay.
Yeah, TikTok is back. Your national nightmare is over.
quit
My kids
crying.
called. We're going to the airport and we don't have anything to. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
A new survey out there finds that commercial advertisements are beginning to infiltrate your dreams.
Really?
According to the poll of 1,101 Gen Z and millennial Americans from the media image found 55% of young adults reported experiencing dreams influenced by ads. A third of respondents resisted buying something based on their dreams, but the other third admitted that their dreams have encouraged them to buy products or services over the past year.
What?
So now, wait a minute. Is this just like a happy accident that this is happening, or do the people advertising and then you end up dreaming about the commercial? They know exactly what they're doing, and that's their intention.
That's a good question.
Do they subliminally put something there that fits in your brain?
This doesn't happen to me. Does it happen to you guys?
No.
I have dreamed in like a scrolling. I have dreamed like in my eyes view or in my brain's view. It's like I'm scrolling, and that's the dream.
Like
oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, like Instagram. You're going through all the feeds.
Ugh.
40% of those polled would be open to seeing ads in their dreams if it meant receiving discounts on products.
What the hell?
Well, now, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we happen to have the most astute shopper in the history of the world over here. He knows a bargain when he sees one.
In my dreams, yeah.
Would you like to take part in this if you could get some sort of price cut on some sort of service?
I love a good price cut.
Wow.
Even if you had to dream about it.
No way do I want that.
Get out of my head. You're in my face enough.
It's not even
people.
possible. So that's not going to.
How do you know?
Yet.
Gosh. Yes. 30% that said they would be willing to pay to keep their dreams ad-free if such technology existed.
The Matrix is real.
If we ever have to get a point where I have to fork over $10 a month to keep advertisers out of my dreams, I, with the biggest smile on my face, will launch myself from a cliff.
Get out of my dreams. Get out of my dreams and into my car. Remember that?
Oh,
I do remember that.
Do you remember who did that song?
No, Billy Ocean.
The Billy Ocean. That's exactly right.
Out of my dreams.
What about Caribbean Queen? Now, there's a song.
That is pretty good.
Caribbean Queen. I was sharing her dreams.
That's what he's saying?
Yeah.
Say it again.
He said
You had to kind of shove it in.
Caribbean Queen, we're sharing the same dream.
Who said she's trying to shove it in? What?
I said he's trying to shove that word in.
Yeah.
That's why it comes out muddled.
He kind of tries to make it two syllables.
Caribbean Queen.
Caribbean Queen.
And it's really Caribbean. He can't really shove that in.
Now, are you a Caribbean or Caribbean?
I'm a Caribbean.
I'm a Caribbean.
I think it's different. If you're actually in the Caribbean, you have to say Caribbean.
I lost a gig for Royal Caribbean because I said Caribbean in my audition.
Oh,
They wanted Caribbean.
That's a big blow.
Oh, you have to audition?
Oh, really?
Anyway.
Bune. He says Bune.
What are you saying he's saying?
He says Caribbean, it sounds like.
Yeah, he does.
Caribbean.
That's the third pronunciation.
Well, he can't even talk.
No.
You know what's never gotten a laugh ever?
Billy Ocean?
And I've done this a good 6 times.
Give it a shot.
I'm at the zoo.
Yeah.
We see the caribou.
Right.
And I sing, Caribou Queen. Our shit never gotten anything.
I just laughed.
Because he says Caribbean kind of like caribou.
Yeah, he does.
Caribou Queen.
When was the last time you saw a caribou laugh anyway?
Oh, you're right. I should be going for the people.
You gotta make sure somebody's with you.
Yeah.
Are you just walking around the zoo causing trouble?
Yeah. Mostly I'm in front of the hyenas because they'll actually respond.
What do the hyenas do? Never mind. I can't get too. But what? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you'll believe it. It's Josh Arnold stopping by to tell us one of his true Hollywood stories.
Well, we want more.
Wait a minute. Is that
The caribou
all?
thing was...
I like the...
You come back, Josh. All right. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it. Christy?
Here's a story that'll make you go, ooh. A plastic surgeon has been getting a lot of attention for sharing a video in which the doctor is seen performing a vasectomy on himself.
Oh.
See, you went, ooh, didn't you? The doctor from Taipei City went viral this week after sharing the rather unusual clip on his Facebook and Instagram profiles. To put his wife's mind at ease, the young doctor decided to get a vasectomy, and to make sure there was no risk of botching the procedure, he performed it himself, recording the entire process for educational purposes.
But how? I mean,
he's a plastic surgeon, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Well, you know, plastic surgeons, they learn all the other parts,
Do
too.
they?
Yeah.
This needs to not be allowed on social media.
No.
probably.
Right?
This isn't something you should try at home.
Don't you think? Don't you think there's? Young doctor vasectomies. That's
You think
hot.
that's-
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
thought where you snip is on the
taint
other side.
kind of
yeah,
area?
I thought
That's
it was
kind of
down-
what I assumed, too. Now, have you had it done, chick?
I have, and it's where your snipping's inside you.
Right, but do they go through the taint?
Oh.
Let me think.
Like, do they make an incision or...
No, it's like a poke. It's just a hole.
And then they pull the little...
Okay, in what area?
And it looks like in the perineum.
Is that the
Okay,
Van
so it
Zyl?
is the perineum. All right.
Perineum, you go.
So
up in
maybe he had his legs up over his head.
He must have.
And there's this
Oh, my
little.
gosh.
There's this. You know, a shepherd, a shepherd's crook.
Yes, sure.
And one of those, you grab. It's like that, only a lot smaller.
Like a crochet hook.
Like a
and
crochet hook.
and they shove it up in there and fish around, and then they
Pull it out and then...
They burn it.
Then they take a soldering iron and they let it snap back up into your body, and it goes.
And where does the needle go?
And no more BBs.
Where does the needle go to numb you?
It must be a local
Wherever you
anesthetic.
need to be
It's right
numb.
there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking you.
So
where
in the
was it?
taint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hole's gonna. Yeah.
Did that hurt?
Well, of course it hurt. Why are you such a baby about
I ain't
this?
doing that.
The last time I got a shot in my mouth, the local anesthetic was so good.
Yeah.
To get a vasectomy?
You could, yeah.
What's that guy's doing here?
I don't have insurance. I go where I can.
Well, that is a bad plan.
Boy,
Wow.
that's a long way to go.
Holy hell.
It was so good. You don't need. The anesthetic went into effect before I felt the needle.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Really?
What?
Because you're probably not even going to feel this.
They
And I
don't put
didn't
a
at all.
topical. They usually do a topical
Oh,
and
you
then
know
the
what?
needle.
That's what they.
That's what they did, buddy.
So that's.
Yeah. They put a topical, they let you sit there for like 20 minutes, and they come back with the needle.
But that's
Now, when
good.
you-
The topical worked.
It did work.
Yeah.
When you say topical, do you mean they give you a quiz on current events and then you're
Yeah,
numb
yeah.
from boredom?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
nothing?
Or they just tell you the story that I just told.
A man in Romania has been arrested for allegedly stealing 3 amputated legs from a Bucharest hospital.
3? Why would you need 3?
Because he's just making a stool, not a chair.
Romanian Insider reports the officials at some hospital, I'm not even going to try to pronounce, Tom's not here to make me, discovered the limbs had been stolen and alerted police.
You know what they probably made? It was one of those golf tchotchkes where it looks like an end table, but there are 2 ugly golf pant legs coming out of the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But he has 3, so but on either, no matter how you see it.
And they have golf cleats, and and you can put your beer there. And yeah.
Surveillance footage caught a man entering the storage area designated for medical waste and then exiting with a yellow bag.
No, nothing for me, thank you.
Police managed to arrest the suspect, who told officers he only sought to steal plastic bottles and recycle them for cash.
But then he saw legs.
He claims he did not know what was inside the bag. By the way, in the initial reporting, 2 out of the 3 legs were found. It's unclear if the 3rd leg was recovered after the man was caught. So
I wonder if 2 of them
one leg missing.
I wonder if 2 of them match.
If you're not laughing at this, you've got a big problem.
All right. So it is a table where 2 of the legs of the table are actual. They look like a golfer's legs.
Right.
And they're
pants, shoes.
Loud pants.
The 3rd leg is the golf club.
Yeah, the golf club coming out.
How much did that set me back there?
That's
$2.99.
You're all getting one.
Well, they have different styles, if you will. There's a more athletic one.
Yes.
With the Adidas golf shoes on there.
Uglier than the next.
With the little cropped pants.
That is really
those
something.
are the Payne Stewart knickers on there. Yeah,
man,
that's very nice. I wouldn't mind having that end
Someone
table.
sent us their leg. Do you remember that? We had it here.
Well,
there was
the
a prosthetic.
artificial part, not the real leg.
Oh, yeah. You're right. We had the artificial part.
The prosthetic.
We got the biohazard.
Yeah, we didn't get the biohazard.
Have you seen this thing where people do have to have parts of their body amputated and they have a funeral for the amputated part?
I haven't.
It was wild. I had a rabbit hole the other day and it was and they put it in like a casket and the hand is there and the arm.
And they view it?
And they view it and they grieve it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, saying goodbye.
Hey, look, that's got to be whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine what that's like. But yeah,
what a weird thing.
They had makeup on it and everything, and the nails painted, and like a frilly like sleeve.
Oh, I was kind of going along with it before.
No,
we have more news coming up, and it does not include that. We have bloodletting, though. When was the last time you had a good bloodlet?
I might need some bloodletting.
Really?
Yeah, and we'll come back with a song by Pat Godwin.
Sure.
Instead of you just sitting there. We'll be right back. Are you all right?
I've been enjoying myself.
This is the Bob and
Time to get to work.
Show.
Hi, everyone. If you were injured in an accident, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by right now. You can find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident. I'm Tori Schulman, along with my co-host and spokesman, Al Jackson. So, Al, tell the viewers at home who should be calling right now.
Well, Tori, it's just like you said. Anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You can find out if you have a case and how much money you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. So is that what people want to know, if they have a case, how much money they're going to get?
That's what I would want to know. Do I have a case? How much money can I get? The accident that happened can't change, but how much money you receive can. So I encourage everyone watching at home, give us a call right now and find out how much you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. You guys heard it here first. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity and call now.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
There he is. We're talking to comedian Dusty Slay. And Dusty, I recognize you right away. You got a full beard, though. The stash is your trademark. You got the you're going kind of for the Jesus if he had glasses and a cap on look.
Well, I can't be rolling around out here beardless. I don't need people seeing this chin, you know?
I see.
Great to see you, Dusty.
Yeah.
Great to see you. I'm pumped to be here.
Dusty Slay is a great comedian, and he's got a Netflix special that, as they say, was just dropped I'll speak English. It was just released.
Yes.
You can see Workin' Man, which got us talking about the band Rush, Dusty, when we heard the phrase Workin' Man.
Well, I'm a little bit of a fan, and someone said that I might get a call from them about some copyright thing with the name, and I said, I'd love to talk to them.
Let's do it.
Well, you've got a tour going, and Geddy Lee has a book coming out, so we're even. Dusty has an interesting background. You were a working man there for a while. You had some real jobs. Weren't you a waiter for a long time?
Oh, yeah. Well, I worked a lot. My dad thinks I'm still in high school. I don't think he thinks I've ever worked a day in my life. He goes, what's this working man thing you're talking about? But yeah, I waited tables. I used to work in Charleston, South Carolina at a restaurant called Hyman's, which is located on the same block as a restaurant called Sticky Fingers. And, I'm not making that up, just telling you where it is.
I remember that.
That's a seafood place.
Yes.
Hyman's a beautiful seafood place.
We've been there.
It's great. It is great.
Yeah.
And you were a waiter there. Were you a good waiter?
I think I was pretty good. I had a little bit of an attitude problem towards the end, but I think I was good, People would come in there and they would ask for weird things. They'd be like, they'd be like, you know what? I haven't done this joke in a long time, and I even forgot the joke. They're like, these jokes are not on the special. I didn't forget any. They're like, what's a good wine with the fried catfish? And I'm like, I don't know, a Budweiser.
There we go.
It's a hot joke. It's a hot joke.
Dusty, you have done a number of the late night shows. Do you remember what was the first one you did? Do you remember?
Very first late night, I did Jimmy Kimmel, and I never tell people to go watch that one. I feel like that one was not that good. The jokes are great, but I don't know how to prepare for a late night at that point. But my first Tonight Show, very good.
Cool. Well, let me ask you this. Since you've said that the Kimmel event did not go well, why don't you share? What was the first joke you did on it? Do you remember?
Well, I did a joke, trailer park joke. I said, I grew up in a trailer park. We had a lot of fun, but I'm not sure why they call it a park. There were no rides in there, no water slides. We had like an occasional slip and slide or like an old tarp with some Dawn dish detergent. We put our slip and slide over a tree root one time because we was going to jump it. And that's not how that works at all.
I like that very much.
I hit that tree root. I just got up and got a job,
The telephone. I believe we have the author of the Big Butter Jesus song, Haywood Banks.
That is correct.
Hi, Haywood. How are you?
Good.
No.
Sure, you've been up all night.
Somebody called me at 2:30 in the morning. Hey, did you know that Big Butter burned down? Yeah. Couldn't you call me at like 9?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that we spoke yesterday, and I know that you had hundreds of phone calls.
Unbelievable.
Well, and we also were talking, and you have written a new verse.
I have a new verse.
Now, I ask, is it going to be possible for you to play it over the phone?
You can dare ask, yeah.
I'm anticipating the dropping of a phone. Do you have the phone crooked in your shoulder?
Some lyrics. I will rest it on the arm of the chair here.
All right. Okay, well, give us a test.
Okay.
Put it down and then come back.
La, 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 la.
That's not
bad. Not bad.
Well, not bad. That's, I guess, a perfect spot for it.
In fact, maybe we could have you do our show this way from now on.
We can only dream.
Well, okay. Now, are you just going to do the? We just heard the song. Are you just going to do the new verse?
Yeah, I'll play the last verse. The new verse. I call this the epilogue or the epilogue.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Anytime.
One night, Big Butter got hit by lightning, and it burned to its frame wire in a giant grease fire. Some blamed it on Satan, and boy, that would be frightening. But I think it's Jesus' Father that's in charge of the light. Big fireball Jesus, inflammable Jesus, Oh, charbroiled Jesus. Oopa, Jesus. Oh, extra crispy Jesus. Bananas Foster Jesus. I'm put out at...
So 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. be listening for the keyword. You could win $1,000 from Q95. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold to the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Thank you, Chick.
There's Christy Lee.
Hello.
I'd appreciate a thank you.
Thank you for what?
Thank you, Christy. There's Pat.
Thank you.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
I saw the hotline ring, so that's Tom.
Oh. Yeah, but we can't take
Wait,
calls.
Tom's on the way to an appointment. He's actually calling
I'm
you.
Chick. Hello, Christy. What's going on, bud?
Hey, Jersey is the largest of the Channel Islands. Did you know that?
Like New Jersey?
Between England and France? No, the Channel Islands between England and France.
They used to be the Cable Islands, right?
Health officials there, this is not in New Jersey, this is in Jersey over the seas, are recommending residents undergo bloodletting after the island's private drinking water supplies were contaminated.
As Josh would say, let's hear her out.
According to The Guardian, water supplies were polluted with firefighting foams containing toxic chemical substances that have been linked to conditions like kidney and bladder cancer, thyroid disease, and immune deficiency. Several residents have since undergone blood tests, found high levels of PFAS, which is leading officials to recommend offering bloodletting to those affected. If you're not familiar with bloodletting, because you didn't live in the
Dark Ages.
Yeah. It draws blood from a vein in measured amounts with repeated sessions, allowing the blood to replenish itself naturally.
So the bad blood,
bad blood out, new blood in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me.
Sounds like a little medieval.
Isn't that the secret to youth, the fountain of youth? You get young blood and you're transfused every 60 days?
What?
Yes, you have to.
You guys haven't heard about this?
I have not.
Very popular in most of Hollywood. 90% of all working actors do this.
That's
Our friend Drew Powell was telling me about how he has a 20-year-old in his basement.
Yeah.
And, every now and again, he'll go down and hook an IV up. And yeah.
Interesting.
He calls him, calls him his blood bag. Like
on the flight to Turkey to get your hair redone. For men who implants, they
Turkey is a hotbed for plastic surgery.
Oh,
I have a friend that got teeth done there, and it's
He did
a lot
what?
going on. Teeth.
Oh, teeth. I thought you said yeast. I thought you had
Like
an
the capping
infection.
or
in
implant.
Turkey.
Yes. It's apparently
Everything's less expensive over there.
Yeah, but you got to get there and you got to stay there, and you
must
got
be worth it though.
Plastic surgery is expensive, and that does segue nicely into a little song I've prepared.
I like the way you're thinking, cowboy.
This is brand new. Let's find out if it's any good.
All right, Pat, I'm ready to laugh.
This is called Makeover. Gave you money for your breast augmentation. Paid for your lipo with my MasterCard. I got you vaginal rejuvenation. Money's tight and times are hard. You were an A cup baby, now you're a double D. You're no longer qualified to be a member of the IBTC. Yeah, now you're going out with your girlfriends, coming home at 3:45. I'm getting up when you're coming in. I gotta work at the grocery store, but I liked your flabby belly and the roominess down below. I didn't mind your tiny tatas. Now I'm the only real boob I know. You flash cans all over town, and I'm the one who paid for the show. You took me for everything I had. Now I'm the only real boob I know.
You poor boob. Yes.
What would you get done, Josh? Plastic surgery. That nose job. Your nose is giant.
Is something wrong with my nose?
No. Got a cute nose.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I mean, I've even been offered hair, and the way they were doing it, I went, no, thank you.
I've heard there's no way that they can make it any, even the smallest bit comfortable.
yeah. Apparently, it's very
really.
But some people swear by it, and that's fine. It's just not for me.
What if I came in one day and I had extensions and it didn't say anything about it? Just like a shaggy.
I would say something.
We would say something. You know that.
I go,
Especially
you going with
Tom.
something new?
He
Is that
couldn't
right?
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, he'd be all over that.
Have you seen Jake? What's something with his hair?
See, that's impolite. I don't think it's impolite to say, oh, you're doing something new?
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
Right.
Call it out.
Yeah.
Don't pretend that we don't know.
You're the kind of guy who'd go to a dinner with somebody and they get something in their teeth and you'll tell them about it.
Absolutely, because I would want them to tell me. To me, that's being a friend. That's being polite. You're going to let me walk around with spinach in my teeth all day?
Thank you for being a friend.
All right.
You've got a friend.
Me.
I see. When you lose an argument, you just start singing.
Yeah, apparently.
Pretty much.
That's my tact.
In People magazine, a Colorado woman is going viral after reporting her toddlers ate her grandfather's cremated remains.
Oh, no. This is the worse than cat turd story, right?
Marsha Long said she noticed her 2- and 3-year-old boys were covered in white dirt that had spilled on the floor. She vacuumed up the mess, washed the quote-unquote dirt off of her son's mouths and thought little of it, until she discovered the empty container that once held her pawpaw's ashes.
Is that right?
Yikes.
She said in a now viral TikTok video, Pawpaw was out on a shelf, out of their reach, but they're climbers. They climbed their little way up and got a hold of him.
Those damn kids, they're climbing.
She said that's why you have to tie down all your furniture, because kids are climbers. She said her youngest had figured out how to open bottles by biting and unscrewing them, and realized her boys might
They're
have
biters.
eaten
They're biters and climbers.
part of their great-grandfather.
They ate part of their great-grandfather.
Ms. Long eventually told her grandmother, who said her pawpaw would have got a kick out of that, and assured her not to worry as they have more pawpaw in them.
Boy, do you
she
guys-
also posted a follow-up that showed she placed a pawpaw label on her vacuum, because apparently he's in his vacuum
Well,
now.
there you go. Hey, I guess he's still with them in some way.
Yikes.
Do you guys remember that when the kids started to crawl? You had to kid-proof the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
With the baby gates and the
Bumpers on the corners of
yeah.
the tables and safety
Babies are-
locks.
You'll find this out, Josh, sooner or later. Yeah,
Someday.
babies are stupid.
Someday your baby will come.
I've held many babies, and it always amazes me how look, he's really able to keep his head up. Those neck muscles, and then headbutt right to the nose. Nobody headbutts you like a baby.
Yeah, and it catches you off guard every time.
A 9-month-old can kick your ass. Wham! Just like in the WWE.
Right.
Man.
Coming up, we have a typo that really affected a woman's life for a long time. We have rats in the news.
Christy, what if your husband, in his will, he says, when I pass away, I want to be cremated and ingested by my wife?
I would say no.
What? I thought you loved him.
That doesn't mean I'm going to eat his cremains. What the hell?
So you don't really care that much for him?
Keith Richards snorted his.
You know what? I would say,
really?
okay, sure, honey, and then he'd be dead and wouldn't know. So it wouldn't
Yeah, that's
matter.
true. He's dead. He'll never know.
That's how you get haunted.
Yeah? No.
Just eat your husband's cremains.
No.
Ladies.
That's right. Keith
Turn it
Richards
into a barbecue
Snorted
rub.
his dad, yeah.
Snorted his dad. Did you guys remember that story?
Yeah, I do remember
That is true.
story.
Yeah.
Apparently it is, yeah.
Ah, jeez.
According to the story on the internet, it's true.
Man.
Everything on the internet's true, right?
All right, we'll be right back. Hang on. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
No, I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just. This is what the Surgeon General is saying.
I know.
So
I think those women who can't are pretty much, by and large, selfish, aren't they?
Screw you, Chick.
Don't you wish just once they'd have a day, one day a year, where you could say whatever you wanted in the radio? Just so that one time.
I'm over here working, okay?
You know what you could do?
What?
Walk in there and have Dean do it for you. You walk in there, tell Chick what you want to say, and he can fix it for you. A few minutes ago, Chick said something mean to Christy, and she,
I didn't. Was that mean? I was
Yes,
just
it
making
was.
an observation.
I was saying that some women are unable to breastfeed for a number of reasons, and you said
the main reason I can think of is because they're selfish.
Ugh.
Okay, so Christy
She
wanted
seems very well adjusted
Right
and
now.
very
Christy
intelligent.
wanted to respond, and I have great faith in our editor.
Me too, because if
Christy
not, I've
wanted
lost
to
my
respond.
job.
We now
have the response.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Hey, chick, you. You've never had to breastfeed. You don't know what it's like. You're a ignorant, stupid son of a bitch. So shut your mouth, you stupid ass.
You know, that last beat could have used a little more word.
A little less a little less,
and not so much hole. A little heavy on the hole on that one.
Oh, yeah.
I am amazed at the women who do that.
At what?
I was with a friend who will go
We are,
nameless.
you know what? Us as guys are also amazed.
And he goes,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sorry.
This guy-
So Christy, you're talking with one of your not boyfriends, but
just
male
a guy friend,
Yeah.
and he goes, I can get a woman to send me a naked photo within the next 10 minutes. I
And?
go, no way. 8.5 minutes later, bing.
Wow, Monsignor, that is impressive.
Okay, that's less than 8 minutes.
What happened now?
Sent me a video of their
Go ahead, show that.
ex-girlfriend.
No, show it to Tom.
I can't. I don't want Christy, cover your eyes.
Oh, I've seen it all before.
No, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Evidently, she's lost her keys.
Oh, my Lord, that is...
Yeah. Does that look like something out of the movie Dune or what?
It really does. Let me word it this way. That puts the C in graphic. We must. I've got to.
Wow.
I've got to go.
Hold on a second.
I've got to go.
That is a slut.
I've got to.
That is an ex-girlfriend.
That's not someone making a sandwich, even though it looks like it.
Wash your hands and make me a cheese sandwich.
Oh,
Mommy, why is that woman massaging two pancakes? Wait a minute.
Some love. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Thank you, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Thank you, Chick.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Hi, there's Josh Arnold.
Chick, you're about to thank me because I'm going to tell you something.
All right.
It's a new year. It means new rose at Steven Singer Jewelers.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Their brand new 24-karat gold rose is peacock teal. Get it before they sell out exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I do not have the music for the Ace Cosby joke of the day, so we're going to have to skip it. I'm Chick McGee, and I think...
we can't.
I know. I'm trying to have a little fun. And here's Christy. Christy? Who did that?
Ace did it.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What do you call a pig that lost its voice?
What do you call a pig that lost its voice? I don't know, Ace, what?
Disgruntled.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Joke of the day sponsored by Sleep Number. Choose your ideal comfort on either side with a Sleep Number bed. Now with the lowest price of the season on their top-selling i8 smart bed. Your best savings plus special financing. It's for a limited time, so see your Sleep Number store or at sleepnumber.com.
The i8 smart bed. You ate the whole bed.
Silly.
See? Goofy. Christy, what's going on over there?
A Maryland woman says a typo led to her being declared dead. Nicole Polino of Gaithersburg told WRC-TV
Ricketts. I don't know.
that she learned of the error while trying to renew her driver's license. She also received a letter from the IRS declaring her a deceased taxpayer.
Okay, yeah, you don't correct that, by the way. Let the IRS think that.
And her family's health insurance was canceled. According to a Social Security representative, a funeral home tried to report someone else dead, but got a digit wrong in the Social Security number and submitted her number instead. Ms. Polino said she has since received a letter from the Social Security Administration saying, it's okay. It's all been back. You've been brought back to life, ma'am.
Yeah, but I have to deal with the hassles of getting my insurance.
Right. Yeah, I'm really alive. I'm really alive.
What do you think the percentage is for people who would want to fake their own death?
I'm going to say 15%.
I think that's way low.
I think it is too.
Really?
You haven't
See, I don't
thought
think
about
people
it?
think like we.
Oh, okay.
You're telling me that you haven't thought about changing your name and moving to a cabin somewhere with you and your dumb cat and just hanging out in the
That's
woods?
like his daydream.
Literally daily.
That's what I thought.
But I think we're the minority by far.
So who else? I've thought about it.
I've thought about it.
Never thought about that.
I look at I surf the go on the Instagram and find old houses all across the country.
You know, when you're driving like to a vacation spot, and for me, it's usually somewhere in the beach in Florida. You drive through those tiny towns.
Yes.
You see those little houses, and you're like, I could buy that, and I could live here.
We can't talk about this.
And no one would ever know where I was.
You want to get up and go.
Yeah, yes, you have no idea what this sparks in me. It's like one of the main reasons I go to therapy twice a week is so that she can go. Just don't do this.
How about this?
Yeah. Isn't it weird, though, that you think that the answer to all your problems is just leaving?
Well, that's what she tries to tell me. That whatever's haunting me will still haunt me in that place.
It will.
No matter how fast I run, I'll never get away from me. Jackson Brown, everybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what if somebody would pay us to do that, but we'd have to dress as women for the rest of our lives?
Oh, sort of a bosom buddies type thing?
Just me and you.
Oh, you guys have to stay together?
We have to stay together and dress as women, but everything's paid for.
My sister would like the grilled cheese.
Why, thank you, Hildegard.
Well, this day and age, nobody would bat an eye. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. We would have to shave our beards.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No,
We wouldn't
have to do nothing.
You know what?
Sisters.
That would have to be one of the rules. Everything's paid for. You dress as women, but you have to keep the beards.
Yeah.
Of course, that would be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a TV show. That's better than anything that's on right now. Sorry. I know how you like it. Hey, you know, the Bob and Tom show's broadcasting from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. You guys know that?
Absolutely.
Really?
O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Here's more news with Christy.
Thank you, Chick. Police in Florida are looking for an art thief who appears to have stolen a $21,000 sculpture. by putting it down his pants.
Nothing for me.
According to the St. Petersburg Police Department, the incident occurred at the Duncan McClellan Gallery. Surveillance footage captured a pair of men entering the gallery, one man distracting a sales associate while the other grabs a glass sculpture and puts it in his pants. The man left, and gallery staff noted that the cast glass sculpture titled Torso 11.
Oh, Torso 11's very good.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
By Lachazar Boydiziev.
Boydiziev, of course.
Was missing. One 45-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the theft, though the man who allegedly took the art piece remains at large. I am not familiar with his work. We'll have to
Let me tell you something.
see if I can find a picture of the sculpture.
Is this a safe place?
Christy doesn't know Torso 11.
I've always wanted to blow glass.
Have you tried it at all?
No, but I've always wanted to.
There's a place by my house that does it.
Really?
You know how we always want to go on those work field trips, like a team building experience?
Oh, yeah.
What?
We should go.
No one has ever brought that up.
No one's ever
you're right.
brought
I
that
just
up.
tried to organize one last week.
Josh and I have tried.
No, like we do the flower arranging, but we could go blow glass.
We could go blow glass.
It's fickle, I hear.
Yeah, what if you you blow it in?
Well, you can't have hiccups.
You don't suck in,
obviously.
you blow out.
Yeah, you could make a mistake.
I got hot glass in my lungs.
Here's the sculpture. It was worth $21,000.
Well, of course. How could I say it's a bargain at half the price?
That's, I mean, it's pretty, but.
Volvular.
Yeah. It looks like a fallopian tube door stop.
21 inches high, 13 inches wide. That's a big pair of pants that guy was wearing, right?
I used to shoplift stuff.
Really? In
Shoving
your
it down my
pants?
pants, yeah.
What was the biggest thing you put in your pants?
The double album, Yellow Brick Road.
No way.
Absolutely.
Down your pants?
Down your
Down my
pants?
Let me ask you this.
Down my pants.
Front or back?
Was it a thrill?
Oh, it was worth it.
I mean,
I never felt more alive.
Yeah.
Mostly sunglasses. That was my speciality.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It had to have been thrilling.
Yeah, until I got caught.
You got caught.
Oh, yeah. What is it in Raising Arizona? They say that we're planning a crime spree all across the country for 6 months or until we get caught. Yeah.
Taken in the back room, caught?
I did. I had to go up to the manager's office. G.C. Murphy, and they gave me a talking to. And believe it or not,
Did they call your parents?
No, they tried. They couldn't find him. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Well, maybe it was the one time you were glad
Left
that
me
they
to.
did it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. That would have been some beating. Christy?
Authorities in Texas say drug-eating rats are raiding the evidence rooms throughout Houston.
They're hooked.
Hey, what you doing over there, lady? You want to help a fellow out with some drugs, huh? This is
According
my
to
rat voice. Huh? How much? Oh.
According to CBS News, the rodent issue has prompted the district attorney to alert defense attorneys in more than 3,600 open drug-related cases. Houston Mayor John Whitmer said, just one example, we've got 400,000 pounds of marijuana in storage that the rats are the only ones enjoying it. Joshua Reese, general counsel at the Harrison County District Attorney's Office, said the rodents also got into a package containing mushrooms.
Whoa.
Yeah. KHOU. Oh, well, that'd be Houston TV.
Gotta be Houston TV, yeah.
Reports the Houston Police Department and other agencies have permission from the DA's office to destroy any drug evidence from cleared cases before 2015.
Oh, all right.
Apparently, they're not the only ones. This has been a national problem since the 90s. Officials last March said rodents were consuming drugs in the evidence room of the decaying New Orleans Police Department headquarters as well. Well, it would make sense, I guess.
How did they not know this was going to be a problem? Don't people throw cigarettes to monkeys in the zoo and they start smoking and they're hooked on cigarettes? Isn't that right?
And yeah, there was an Asian zoo where that was happening. I wouldn't have assumed rats would be attracted to the drugs, but
it's marijuana's
food.
Vegetation.
Yeah, it's like
right.
I would, yeah.
I've never eaten pot.
It's like a nice salad.
You've never had an edible?
Yeah, but that's not like eating pot.
It's exactly like eating pot.
You know what I mean. Take a bud and just put it in your mouth.
Oh, that's
when
awful.
you say I'm going to eat some pot, you mean you're going to have a gummy? See?
Yeah.
But these rats aren't enjoying gummies. They're eating the pot.
Yeah, they're eating the pot.
Rats are dumb.
Rats are all instinct, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But cute.
Gross.
Cute. God.
Teeth keep growing.
You ever now and again run over somebody that looks like has a rat face?
Oh, sure.
Oh, boy, it's hideous, isn't it?
Yeah, I look like Fievel.
American Tail.
Hey, speaking of dirty rats, coming up we have Greg Warren. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
that's all on you now.
You know, Greg Warren's The Warren Report is brought to you by Champion Windows, Sunrooms, Home Exteriors. The Warren Report, sponsored by Champion Windows. Visit ChampionSaveNow.com.
But we also have a story about Al Capone because there's going to be an exhibit in Las Vegas that will open on Wednesday in the Mob Museum featuring some of Capone's personal artifacts.
I always wanted to go to the Mob Museum.
Me too.
In Vegas.
I've never been.
You know what they have there is Capone's yo-yo. A lot of people don't know he was a real yo-yo man. He could do a lot of tricks.
I don't know if you're being serious.
I don't either.
100% true. In prison, he was always doing the yo-yo.
You're serious.
That's how he bided his time. He could walk the dog.
Around the world?
Yeah, oh yeah. He could make it sleep.
Rock the baby?
Can make you sleep.
Capone was a world-renowned yo-yo man.
You know what time it is? That's right. After we get rid of Josh, it's time for playoffs. Playoffs. That's right. Playoffs. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs. Over 10 million members and billions of dollars awarded winnings. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everybody. The app is simple to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, passing touchdowns, rushing yards, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money. PrizePicks now accepts major credit cards for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Download the PrizePicks app today and use the code TOM and get a $50 credit instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM on PrizePicks. Get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. The Warren Report coming right up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Ready and action. Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
That sounds good to me.
No problem here. Sorry, that'd be my fault.
The hell was that? Ready and action. Hey, we should wake up every morning with Bob and Tom.
Well, that sounds good to me.
No problem here.
How's it going?
Morning.
Hey, hold on there, kid. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We thought we'd barge in. God.
There's a new one. Hey, Hey, kid, hold on there. I'm Bob.
And I'm Tom.
From the Bob and Tom Show.
We do a morning radio show here in town.
Here's the deal. We thought we'd break into your house.
Consarn it. Shoot. Darn it.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, great. Fish again.
You know, we can vote you off this commercial.
You know, Chick wanted Richard Hatch.
What if we paid you to say you liked us?
We can vote you off.
Okay.
Come way down.
And now the news. Oh.
You do sports.
And now the sports.
That would be you, Chick.
Sports terms that sound dirty, but they're not.
Oh, really?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Coming in first place.
Good.
Palming the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Taking it to the hole.
Yeah.
Just don't get your holes mixed up.
Right. Ooh.
Just don't get your holes messed up.
Flip the cord over. Flip the cord over.
I don't want it in my...
I don't know if that's what they're looking for here.
Don't Christ.
How
many times have I heard that?
Take two.
A London homeowner who discovered 3 men trying to rob his house had no difficulty in describing one of the suspects. He had no legs.
Ooh, usually in crime, it's the... Usually in crime, it's the police that are stumped, not the criminals.
I know you guys probably aren't interested, but guess what I did this weekend?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did you impeach Bush?
No.
Buzz the honey hole.
No.
Flick the minnow? Did you flick the minnow? Flicking the old minnow?
Flicking the minnow?
Or did you impeach Clinton?
Bailing out the gravy boat? Is that what you were doing?
Finger the fountain.
Sounds like a wonderful time, but no, I didn't do any of those things. Sorry.
What a boring weekend.
Yeah,
Move on.
yes.
Bounce the bearded clam.
Did you attend the clam twiddling jamboree?
That's it? That's what I
Get
did?
to that or not.
Yeah, I double dribbled.
Mm-hmm. Tom did.
I just took his only line. It's okay. I like to think of Bob as the funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Prop, yeah.
It's part of the drinking act. I like to think of Bob as the funny one, and I'm more the philosophical one.
Ah.
Really? By the way, you left your headlights on. Socrates.
What's new?
Can you do the other
That's
line?
it?
That's it.
That was the joke?
What was
That's
the other
it?
This one right here. I think of Bob as the funny one. I'm more of the philosophical one.
Jeff Oskey.
That's right.
There's
Jeff
Ace
Oskey.
Cosby. Jess Hooker's running around here too somewhere, and it's time for our unbelievable feature called The Warren Report with Greg Warren, brought to you by Champion Windows, Sunrooms, and Home Exteriors. The Warren Report, sponsored by Champion Windows. Visit championsavenow.com. Hello, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Good. Congrats, Chick. Real happy for the football team.
The team, they're doing okay. This might be the end of it on Sunday, but to go from 4-13 to what we're being presented with now is not too bad.
I watched a bit of the game. It's so funny to me that, it's like they play all year, then you get to the most important game of the year and it's in the snow, and it just doesn't even look like a real game.
That's part of the charm of football. Yeah, you play outside. You have they call it the snow globe game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it does infringe on the quality of the competition.
They should play yakety sax in the background instead of broadcasting it.
I see. They're sliding around and everything.
It is fun to watch, for sure.
No, it's fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
You don't have since St. Louis lost the Rams, you really don't have a football team, do you?
I don't have a team. No. No, I was pulling for your guys and pulling for the Bills on the AFC side.
Greg, you have the St. Louis Battlehawks.
What are they?
It is, yeah, and we I think we're like the most popular of that league. Yeah, we do pretty well.
You know, when you say a name of a team, of a league, and someone says, who are they?
Yeah.
Probably not a good.
Is that a UFL team?
Yeah, they average about 35,000 per game.
Wow.
Sure they do.
There you go.
That really is. That's surprisingly good.
You know, the Chicago Bears. Who? Never heard of them.
Yeah. No, you're right, Chick. I mean, it's a sign that's, you know, but yeah, we I think they go to those games just to spite the NFL, like to show them, like they really do. They're like, yeah, we're a real city. You guys.
Yes.
The NFL screwed us, Chick. I know it's. I know
you guys got jobs, sure, and I can't disagree with that.
Twice, buddy, twice.
Yeah, and not to mention what the NBA did, but they gave you $1 million a year, though, right?
Those guys got guys got a bunch of
the
money.
St. Louis Spirits guys. Yeah. What's our topic today, Gregory?
Chick, I wanted to talk about truck stops today.
Oh, good.
I love truck stops.
As do I.
I like the stuff you can buy, the food you can eat, the showers you can take. I love it all.
Yeah. I saw some, you're talking about those showers, and I saw some like question and answer site about truck stops, and it said basically, no, the showers are private. Some guy thought the truckers, hey, Bob, how you doing? And you pass this on.
Oh, like it was like in high school when we all had to shower together.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that.
Tell us more about that, Christy.
If you weren't an actual verified truck driver, you couldn't use the showers, but apparently you can. Like if I'm driving across country or a 3 or 4 hour drive, I can pop in and have a shower.
Sure, your money's green.
Yeah, you could, man. You think those truckers you're gonna catch a beating coming out of that shower, though.
You think?
Well, yeah, they're gonna put a bunch of soap in the pillowcase like that military movie and take it to you. Yeah, you could do it legally, but that's not for you, buddy. It's not for you.
Customer number 13, shower 5 is ready.
Shower's ready.
Shower's ready.
Have you ever showered at a truck stop, Greg?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And I've spent a lot of time in truck stops. I mean, I've driven across the country.
Sure, you comedian road dogs. What about you, Oskar?
No, I just look for a retention pond.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting harder and harder to talk to you.
Greg, my grandpa was taking us all boating one day, and he decided he was going to pull off into one of those weigh stations to see how much his boat weighed. And I've never seen a man get yelled at worse.
Get the hell! And your grandfather, I'm just trying to see how much my boat weighs.
Yes.
Did he get to find out?
They were furious.
What is the deal on that? If I'm a trucker and the weigh station is, I come up on one and it says open, I have to stop in? Is that right?
I believe so. Yeah.
But sometimes it might say closed, and then obviously you would. I don't why is that like a federal highway thing or something?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Like, if you pass up, that means you're probably overweight, and they're gonna get you, because there's a lot of times there's a cop car at those weigh stations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. That's. What you guys know what the biggest truck stop is?
I'm going to say Flying J.
Iowa? Yeah, one in Iowa?
Do you mean there's one in Iowa that claims to be.
Yeah, you guys got it. And Flying J, I think, Flying J Pilot is the biggest chain, but the biggest actual truck stop is Iowa 80.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've been there. Loved it. Yeah,
I've been there too. It's awesome in Walcott, Iowa, which I think it's on I-80 near the Iowa-Illinois border.
Will we be going that way when we go out there in February?
You will be right by it.
Yeah.
Well, where were you guys going in February?
Cedar Rapids.
We're taking a bunch of comedians.
Yeah, a bunch of comedians.
Oh, yeah, you guys got a bunch of Bob and Tom comics
Well,
going?
yeah, no, and well,
25.
Here's the thing.
Trying to narrow down the list.
Yeah, we invited so many comedians.
with 50
turned into like a 2-day thing now.
You remember?
So it's just pretty much everybody, huh, from the show?
Pretty much. I can't
remember how hard it was to like figure out 20 to 25, or like who could we possibly
20
ask?
to 25.
Yeah. We had to cut it off somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
So I'm number 26 on your list then as well.
Oh, we hadn't even.
But let me tell you something, Greg.
Yeah, 26.
That is a strong 26. Okay, no one's coming in to take your place, baby. All right.
Yeah, Iowa 80. It's got 8 restaurants, a movie theater, chiropractor,
A movie
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
dentist. They got a dentist over at Iowa 80.
The truck stop, Iowa 80, has a movie theater? I had no idea.
They were making such
Workout
good time.
room, 24 showers, a library. And then July 12th, every July, the July 10th through 12th, they have the Truckers Jamboree.
Really?
It's a whole big deal. And I just looked, they have media credentials. Maybe you guys should send me down there this summer.
Oh, that's exciting.
They have the Trucker Olympics.
I have to go to that.
Let's go to that, man. It's a truck beauty contest, the strong pull, the tire roll, strap winding.
The beauty contest. Is that what you said?
It's the actual truck, though. I don't think it's
not the drivers.
They shine them up.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
A beautiful trucker.
There
he is. Trucker of the year.
I think Rip Taylor judges it.
So do they have like concerts and Jamboree would imply music? Do they have?
I think they have country music.
Both kinds, country and western.
Country and western.
Right, yeah.
950 truck parking spaces.
Man.
Holy heck.
950 trucks can park there.
Wow.
Just so you know, in order to qualify as a truck stop with the National Association of Truck Stop or National Association Truck Stop Operators, that's NATSO, you have to have at least one shower, 15 parking spaces, and diesel fuel available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2,500 that qualify across the country.
All right.
And I would say, I mean, just in me driving around, I would say Pilot, Flying J,
Loves.
Yeah. I like a nice Pilot, Flying J, but if there's a Loves across the street, I'm probably going to go Loves. I'm do
with
like
you,
the
Greg.
Loves.
I
Really?
do, yeah.
I will tell you the Iowa
Maybe
80,
it's the heart and the sign. I don't know, but
Iowa 80
It is. It's a
truck
nice
stop.
logo.
I had the most delicious chicken salad sandwich and tuna fish sandwich. Right there in the case, they have the plastic sealed sandwich.
at I-80?
The Iowa 80 truck stop was delicious. Best one I ever had. You know how I have an affection for the sandwiches.
Gas station sandwich, yeah.
Good. The
Gas
bread's
station.
soft. And
It's
You
so
went with
good.
chicken and tuna same day.
Yes.
Oh.
You
Half
mixed
the
your
chicken.
mixed truck stop meats.
I get two, and I have a chicken tuna, and then later on, I'll have another chicken tuna.
I like that.
See?
Chicken tuna.
I eat on it all day.
Now there's something supposedly going in West Dundee, Illinois. I think it's on I-90.
Is this a challenger to a truck stop
yes.
bigger and better than Iowa 80?
They're saying this place, it's called Outpost, and they're saying they may take over the title.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
well, they're pretty close together. You'd think they would be a little farther apart.
I'm with you, Christy. I'm with you. Now, have you guys been to a Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Buc-ee's isn't a truck stop, though.
I have never been to a Buc-ee's, but it's on my Bucky.
huge.
It's on my Bucky list.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. We stopped there.
That's
on
the
our
Warren Report. Thank you very much.
right there the whole time.
I was not aware that trucks are not allowed at Buc-ee's.
They are
right?
not allowed.
Yeah.
You can't.
No
and
way.
I think it's just the truck. You can't park a truck.
Right.
If you were a trucker, showing up at a Camry, they probably wouldn't turn you away.
So, like, if you're trying to sneak in, like, whoa, you got a chain on your wallet? What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
Their brisket chick is amazing.
We don't want you here. It's called Buc-ee's, not Truckies.
Get you over the road, some bitch. Get out of here.
What kind of hat is that?
What the hell are you doing?
The guy's got a mustache and glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a trucker.
Take it elsewhere, you son of a bitch. I don't know anything about trucks. I never drove a truck.
Smell like diesel.
I don't even like to drive my car.
Godwin said you smell like diesel.
I think I've been to Iowa 80 twice, and they had a display for Jeep, the car company, and it was like these huge display of rocks, and they had a Jeep pulled up on it, kind of at a skew angle, and it was some buy a Jeep today or something. Man, it was amazing. It's an amazing place.
It's a great place, man. They got a Caribou coffee in there, which is I like Caribou coffee. It's more up sort of the Minneapolis area.
Caribou coffee.
It's kind of the theme of the show today.
Tell it, Josh.
Tell it, Josh.
Didn't that Caribou coffee walk by you and painted on jeans at one point?
And then you told Caribou Coffee to get out of my dreams and into my car.
Oh, it was a whole ocean day.
Caribou cream.
Some of the other notable truck stops.
I can think of one. Greg.
What's that?
I believe it's, what is it? Interstate 44.
That's not right.
Is that Big Apple truck stop in Joplin, Josh?
No, I think it's a little farther away. It has the world's largest McDonald's attached to it. Because it goes across the highway.
It goes across the highway. I don't know if that's a truck stop, buddy. I think.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's a rest stop. It's a
rest stop. It's just more of a.
It's on the turnpike.
Giant.
Yeah.
It's on the turnpike.
Yes.
But it's certainly a road attraction.
Right. You're right. Sorry.
And isn't that on Route Farty Fire?
It is on Farty Fire.
That is on Farty Fire.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's down there on the way to Joplin. Between Joplin and Tulsa.
Yeah, you get into Tulsa.
It's down there. There's the Tiger truck stop in Louisiana, Grosse Tete, Louisiana.
Is it Grosse?
They had a Tiger
Are you sure
for a long time.
Grosse Tete or Grosse?
It's Grosse Tete. Yeah.
Okay, Grosse Tete. Yes, large head.
Is that 100? Is that a band with 144 players?
Yeah.
The Grosse Tete?
There's the quartet and the Grosse Tete.
Yeah. There's a quartet, an
Very
octet,
nice.
Boy, the Buc-ee's list and now Grosse Tete.
Wow.
You guys need to come out here where I'm working.
I guess.
Okay? Let's go.
I can't keep up with the guy. There's, a big issue with truckers is idling. And I think these guys should be able to worship whatever God they prefer.
Nice.
You can't follow Grosse Tete without that.
Good.
Wait, what are we talking about? It's right there with Grosse Tete. No, apparently, you guys know there's like laws against idling in 30 states.
What do you mean?
Are they environmental laws?
Yes. Christy, when they go to the truck stop, they just park their truck there.
Right.
And they leave it on all night.
That's why they have to sleep and they have to have heat and stuff, right?
Exactly, heat and air conditioning, and there's laws against it because it's
bad for the ozone.
I mean, I don't think it's any worse for the environment as when you're driving, but they're saying, hey, you don't need to have it on. Because you're not driving. And there are some devices that these truckers have built, like they have like almost like window unit air conditioners that run on batteries and stuff like that.
Oh, man. I had no idea. I always wondered how they stayed comfortable when they were sleeping overnight. Because they just pull over.
Yeah, there's all kinds of new devices, but a lot of them still idle.
Does this report that you're doing on the Warren Report, Greg, brought to you by Champion Windows, Sunrooms, and Home Exteriors, does this cover anything about lot lizards in this?
No, I tried to keep it sort of above board, Chick, but if you've got some experience with these people, you can.
No. Well, first of all, they're hardworking individuals.
Right.
Yeah.
They have their trade.
It's a part of the story. Yeah.
That's right.
Really
Other
is.
than, I think it's up. Oh, it's up like outside of New York, New Jersey is the highest institution of the incident of prostitution. They say it occurs more in the just outside of the big city truck stops rather than the Midwest.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay.
Huh.
That's what my research showed that.
I don't think I've ever seen one. If I did, I was unaware of it.
A lot lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You thought she just liked you, huh?
She I don't think that really took a taking to me. Yeah, she really. And then I gifted her. I thought, hey,
I've
never seen one. I just I bought her a $400 lunch.
Had a shower.
I've always been curious as to what the sleeping compartment looks like, and like a really nice.
They're not bad.
How luxurious do they get?
In a truck?
Pretty nice.
Well,
yeah,
they trick them out.
Yeah, they're really soft, and air conditioning, and maybe a disco ball or
and TVs or
big screen TV.
Oh yeah, they got everything back there.
Yeah,
no kidding.
And Chick, 40% of truckers travel with a dog.
Oh, I love that.
40%.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How does a dog feel?
And if you were alive in the 70s and you watched television, 90% of truckers traveled with an orangutan.
Well, now I believe BJ and the Bear was a chimpanzee. I think Bear was.
Yeah, but those movies with Clint Eastwood, it was Right Turn Clyde was an orangutan, I believe.
He was orangutan. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like 6 of those movies. Every
That's
which
true.
way you can, any which way you want,
whatever way you feel like doing today. Yeah.
Let's make a movie.
Ah, the hell with it. Just
All right.
This has been very informative, Greg. I am.
What was Clint Eastwood's girlfriend at the time that he put in all those movies?
Sandra Locke.
Sandra Locke with an E.
Locke.
Yeah.
Boy.
She was the size of a pencil. Little
She looked
thing.
like a 2x4 with a nose.
They always
Not
sexy.
Sandra Locke.
She's so sexy.
Isn't she
Running
so?
hair.
I liked her.
Did you guys know that Greg Warren, the one that's on the television screen and talking on the Bob and Tom show, is going to be at Oshkosh, Wisconsin this weekend at the Time Community Theater?
I did not know that. Thank you for telling us.
He's going to be doing his own play. It's called The Life of a Salesman. Did you know that?
Isn't that something?
That's interesting.
Very upbeat.
That's a nice twist.
That's very nice. Very nice.
It is a nice. Where were you when I was naming my special?
Let's see. And then you're going to be in West Bend this weekend, in West Bend, Wisconsin, at the Bend Theater.
Yeah, I think that's Greater Milwaukee.
Yeah, and then at the end of the month, January 31st, February 1st, The Bone. Not the way the comics say it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Funny Bone in Richmond, Virginia.
Newly remodeled Funny Bone in Richmond, Virginia. It's supposedly amazing. Josh opened for me there one time.
No kidding.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
What happened?
I had some. Yeah.
Did you have some notes for him, Greg?
I learned a lot that weekend because then later on I opened for John Witherspoon there, and
The Spoon.
and it was one of the funnest weekends I've ever had with audiences. So
That's
You
interesting.
didn't care for it with me? Is that what you're saying?
that's right. You know what? I didn't. This is all off air.
He was a little whiny that weekend. I'll tell you that. It was early in his career.
He's whiny every day. Well, thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Not
Be safe.
one of these people thought I was funny. Not one.
That may have been a direct quote.
Be safe on the roads out there and enjoy your truck
Oh,
stop.
and hey, Greg, what's the name of your podcast? What is Consumer Report?
Oh, it's called the Consumers Chick.
That's right.
We are recording an episode today. We're going to talk about Uncrustables.
All right.
Oh, wonderful.
And
Those
by the
are
way,
great.
take the money from Skippy, okay?
Yeah.
Take the money.
No, sirree. There's not enough. There is no money. No.
All right, Greg. Thank you.
Love you, Greg. See ya.
Thanks, guys.
The Warren Report with Greg Warren. And
Hey,
Steven Singer, right?
That's exactly right. And boy, let's see. Valentine's Day is less than a month away, gentlemen. And Steven Singer Jewelers has a brand new Valentine's Day rose. It's ombre petals of blue and turquoise. It's so pretty. And it's the first time in 44 years they've ever had this color combination.
It's fire years.
So if your gal or guy is do we have one here?
Oh, is this the peacock rose?
Yes, it's called the peacock teal.
Oh, you remember the sound of the royal peacock.
Oh, see how beautiful
that's
those
lovely.
are?
That is.
They change. Tom can't say the word ombre sometimes, so he doesn't know what it means.
That's true.
It's a variation of color. It's beautiful. That's right. Envision a peacock on a Caribbean island and take her away this Valentine's Day. It's 24 karat gold dipped
You're not
rose.
wooing the peacock. You are envisioning a peacock.
For a full lifetime guarantee, and it's only $79.
IHateStevensinger.com.
Visit IHateStevensinger.com.
She's still talking.
Don't accept fakes or knockoffs. Nothing says I love you like a real, authentic Steven Singer jewelry. 24 karat gold dipped rose. It lasts forever. IHateStevensinger.com.
Dip, dip, dip.
Dip, dip.
We'll be right back. Some of us will be anyway. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
A Vietnamese man who is thought to have had the world's longest hair has died. Had that word been penis, I think it would have been a much more interesting story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, just change it. Do the story and use penis.
It's creative licensing.
You want me to, wherever the word hair is, say the word penis?
There you go. Now we're on to something.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Don't use the word penis. Use the word
Johnson?
Wang?
Wanker?
Wang?
Yeah, Wang. He's Vietnamese. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wang.
The exact length of Tran Van Hayes.
Wang.
Could I read the story?
Sorry.
That's not correct.
That's not correct?
Can I read the story, please?
Go ahead.
Now you know how I feel.
If you'd let me finish, you'd.
No, we're not.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Why are you looking at me snottily? She's running her pie hole over there.
If you'd let me finish, you'll find out why.
All right.
The exact length of Tran Van Hayes' unwashed.
Unwashed.
You know what?
You know what?
You just can't resist, can you?
You did just jump in a little easy.
Let me tell you what.
I am not going to let him get this story.
This will be. I apologize. You were exactly right.
See, if I say the exact length of Tran Van Hayes.
Can you read that sentence again, please? Go ahead, read it again.
Completely
read it again.
We're now, once again, we are substituting the word wang for the word hair.
All right.
I am reading word for word.
Go ahead.
The exact length of Tran Van Hayes' unwashed dong.
Wang.
I'm sorry. The exact length of Tran Van Hayes' unwashed wang was unclear.
Well,
but some
it's hard to tell with all the dirt on it.
Some estimates put it as long as 6.8 meters. Now, Christy, that's
6.8
It's like 18 feet.
That's like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Occasionally, I will sing in my stand-up act if I'm talking about a particular band thing. Like right now, I have I kind of talk about the fact that Grunt STP is getting back together. Scott Weiland.
Yeah, sure.
So I kind of do a mild dancing impersonation of him to prove that you have to be on heroin to dance like that. And the fact that he's actually our generation's Keith Richards. If you've noticed, nothing will kill him. He's been kicked out of 2 bands because they thought he was going to die, and then he didn't die. He's still alive. I hear him. And they're like, whatever. Let's record another another album. Who cares?
I like their music. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we can all agree that that grunge is the one good thing that AIDS gave us. I think you can pretty much argue that. You know, if you really, nothing explains the biggest left turn in the history of music like AIDS, because it literally was like one week we were like, don't want nothing but a good time. AIDS, I seem to recognize your face. Pour some sugar on me. AIDS. Me. You tell a generation of 13-year-olds that sex equals death, you're going to have them going, I deny you.
Pat, are you ready to do your movie review?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
We can do
okay.
that. Yeah. Big week this week. Talking about the new movie Sex and the City 2.
Now, should we explain that the way you have a very interesting way of making sure that your reviews are not biased? You don't chum around with the stars.
I do not chum around with the stars.
And
as little as possible.
You don't associate pretty much with the movie itself.
Do not do that.
So in other words, you don't go to the movie.
I don't interact with the movie in any way.
By seeing it.
By seeing it,
right?
I try not to think about it.
Bias your opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've seen a movie, there's no way you can be objective about it. You have been foiled. The content is in your head, and there's no way you can do it. Now, this week, Sex and the City 2. Carrie, Amanda, Mary Kate, and Ashley return for the sequel. There will be sex, followed by brunch, during which a penis will be ridiculed. There will be giggling and togetherness. Cynthia Nixon, shockingly, not returning for the sequel. I don't know if you know that. The role of Amanda is played by a broom with a face drawn on it. Sarah Jessica Parker does return, and contrary to early rumors, the role of Carrie is not played by Super Saver, winner of the Kentucky Derby. Super Saver. Obviously, these are some heavy-duty female role models, but you don't have to go to the movies to hear about strong women, as you'll see in this edition of the Unbiased Movie Review, which is also ripped from the headlines.
Really?
Yes. In Minnesota, a mother has given birth in the car while driving herself to the hospital. Well, what does she want? A medal? One time I soiled myself on the way home from the airport. Nobody seemed to think that was much of a miracle.
Yeah.
The only difference is that mine didn't scream coming out. In fact, it was almost eerily quiet. There was a whimper. I'm not sure which end it came out of. Ripped from the headlines. Yes. Sex and the City 2. Definitely a movie for females. Well, what's wrong with seeing something a little soft and fun? You need it sometimes. After watching all the violence in the news, one of Spain's most famous matadors remains in critical condition after sucking the horn of one of Spain's most famous bulls. Julio Aparicio was gored through the throat, his jawbone fractured, his tongue pierced, his soft palate smashed. Doctors say he may never say, "That's delicious," again. From now on, we'll probably say, "That's delicious." Whatever "that's delicious" is in Spanish.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey, Ace Cosby, Christy Lee, Pat Godwin. And by the way, Pat is going to be out on the road. You'll be in Rothschild, Wisconsin this Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
At some place called Banter?
Banter, yeah. Little witty banter.
BANTR?
Yeah.
That does sound like it's going to be really something. It's
going to be hip.
It's going to be hip and happening?
Cool.
All right. Christy,
fun.
what else is going on over there?
Australians are in an uproar. Do you
What are
know
they
why?
upset about?
Thank you for
Kangaroos?
asking, Josh.
Kangaroos and heat?
No, not kangaroos. A local council has banned G-string bikinis at pools.
What?
Yes. Blue Mountains Leisure Centers recently confirmed its ban on skimpy swimwear.
Only for like uggos and fatties, or is it for everybody?
The organization posted on social media saying thongs and G-string swimwear is not acceptable for males or females, when visiting our leisure centers. The ban quickly sparked anger among Australians, with many expressing shock at the old-fashioned and ridiculous rules.
Yeah. I don't think because we would be probably on the side of let them wear the G-strings, right?
Sure, why not?
However, if you think skimpy and then go another 10 steps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do when kids are around?
Right. It's alarmingly.
Yeah.
These women showing up nude.
I can see their buttocks. Buttocks.
Pat, were you there one day with half-naked women walking around?
I was indeed. Let me tell you about it.
Please.
Swimming in a pool in Australia.
Yeah.
Another rule, another failure. No more thongs, so no string bikinis. But men are in Speedos sporting weenies. Gotta cover your ass down under. My heart is broke, I'm torn asunder. No more G-strings, what a blunder.
No.
It's all covered up, or we're left to wonder. That's how it ends, I guess.
Yeah. Men at twerk.
Oh, I like that.
Very good.
Very
Thank you.
nice.
Kind of another ass joke.
Sure.
Did you like the Men at Work, Josh?
Love Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Yes.
Do you like Colin Hay more than Men at Work, or about the same?
Well, he was.
You know what?
Work, really.
Colin Hay was
kind of about the same, just because some of that's when he's alone, it's just unbelievable.
It really is.
Yeah.
Break your heart.
I believe they're on tour with somebody this year, and I will go to see them.
Spandau Ballet?
I would watch Spandau Ballet.
Spandau Ballet.
Music?
Jeff Oskey, have you heard music yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, you haven't heard music?
Big hit in the 90s, early 90s.
What song
disco.
was it?
Push in the...
I don't know if you're...
Oh, Oskey's into it.
Oskey likes it. Here it comes.
That was on the radio.
Push.
You know I like it rough.
Wait, in the bush?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not even a double entendre. No.
She's right there.
No, that is a single entendre.
That's
That
a
is
single
just-
entendre, yeah.
Is that you fading out?
No.
That's a studio fade.
I was going to say that was damn good.
Studio fade.
January can be hard on our mental health. We know
Oh, you're
that.
telling me.
Holidays have come and gone. Summer feels like it's forever away. So these feelings happen to come to a peak today, the third Monday in January. It's called the saddest day of the year. Blue Monday.
Why do I think that's hilarious?
It was first introduced by a UK travel company as part of a marketing ploy, but doctors believe there is some truth behind why people feel down this time of year. And the third Monday of January has kind of caught on as Blue Monday.
The saddest day of the year.
I kind of agree with them.
Well, yeah, but
Not necessarily today. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh, today's a great
day to celebrate that.
good day. A lot of people have the day off.
Yeah.
Good day to stay in. Check local listings. If you're, most of the country is under this cold.
I think it's
snap.
colder. Yeah, it's. I don't think Fairbanks, Alaska, is like a warm trend or something. Weather's backwards,
End of
upside down.
days. It's the end of days.
It's the end of days. Get right with the.
Or it's winter.
Okay.
Yes.
Residents of a Florida town found a 10-foot-long shark in a local lake recently.
Well, that's not supposed to be there.
I told you, it's the end of days. WFTV reports the Mako shark.
W what?
FTV.
Oh, I thought you said FATV. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Fat TV.
They report the Mako shark was spotted in a lake in Hollywood, Florida.
Better
It's
call
connected
Mako. Oh.
to the intercoastal. One person said the shark appeared to be lost and struggling as it swam in circles.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest truck stop is?
Pardon me, where the hell am I?
Fortunately, authorities were able to catch and relocate the Mako safely. Scientists say it's common for sharks to end up in lakes connected to the waterway, especially if they're chasing food.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, but that's, what do they call that when the salt water and the fresh water mix together? There's a word for it.
It's hydro...
convergilation.
It's hydrospon convergilation.
Conflagration.
Right. What? What are you groaning at? We're just teaching.
Jeez. Jeez. No, there's a word for it, and I can't think of it.
Jeff, are you afraid of sharks?
Yeah. Are you not?
Like, what I mean is, if you,
are there people who aren't?
When you swim in the ocean, are you nervous?
Oh, I'm not swimming in the ocean.
You're that afraid of them?
Oh, I'll go like ankle deep, but I'm not messing
When
with
I was a scuba diver, we were diving around, and I told you, 80 feet. I was PADI certified.
Did you see sharks?
I know. I saw the biggest barracuda you've ever seen.
Yeah.
See, I'm out.
Not the car.
I understand.
But it was a barracuda, and it was so big, there were a bunch of little fish behind him.
I saw a barracuda while snorkeling, and I agree with you, Chick, way bigger than I would have thought.
And it could have cared less that I was there.
They did suspended there,
just
right?
Almost suspended. In midair and midwater, if you will. Yeah, it was
Checking
weird.
out.
Yeah,
I was
Brackish
nervous.
is the word I was trying to.
Because if it wanted to, it could just come up and snip. Oh,
chop me in half.
But you're not their normal food source.
Right.
They're not going to come after you.
No. I mean,
like I don't even. Why did they even relocate? Just shoot it.
Shoot it.
Like, we have plenty of sharks.
Jeff, no.
There's. Like, why are we wasting money to relocate a fish? Like, shoot it, eat it.
Well, it's a shark for one, which is not a fish.
Yeah, it is. It's in the water, right? It's got a tail. It's got fins.
A mammal.
It's a.
No, it's not.
No, sharks lay eggs. Come on.
That's what he said.
Lay eggs.
I found a lot of shark eggs.
I think
you look at the
we
beach
should
closely.
agree to disagree.
You remember those weird?
I think
Did
we
you guys
should
ever
come
do
back
this?
and talk about something else.
Sea monkeys? We'll be right back with sea monkeys. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everyone. If you were injured in an accident, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by right now. You can find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident. I'm Tori Schulman, along with my co-host and spokesman, Al Jackson. So, Al, tell the viewers at home who should be calling right now.
Well, Tori, it's just like you said. Anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You can find out if you have a case and how much money you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. So is that what people want to know, if they have a case, how much money they're going to get?
That's what I would want to know. Do I have a case? How much money can I get? The accident that happened can't change, but how much money you receive can. So I encourage everyone watching at home, give us a call right now and find out how much you can potentially get.
Thanks, Al. You guys heard it here first. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity and call now.
Any bugs come out, it's not my fault.
I know.
I'm just going to cover just the edge of your nostril.
Uh-huh.
Breathe through your mouth.
That's freaking out. A little bit.
I thought you said you were a mouth breather.
I am. I did not expect to be attacked, though. I didn't expect what just happened right there. I'll be honest, that freaked me out.
I don't know how the wax stays on the stick when she yanks
the
it
sticks.
out.
The sticks just enable. How long does the wax take to dry?
Just a couple minutes. It's not long, yeah.
So Pat has a stick sticking out of his nose.
Oh boy!
And the wax is coating the hairs in his nose. But now you'll notice his hands were in fists. His legs are crossed. He's all tensed up. Gotta relax.
Paper towel, though.
Yeah,
Relax.
gotta
Okay.
relax.
It's okay.
Gotta relax. I have a stick sticking out of my face.
That is pretty funny. I have to admit. Now the wax is drying, and it's.
You want to make sure this is really good and dry.
Oh, I would hope.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I want people to know, I'm a firm believer that you need hair in your ears and your nostrils, but we're just getting just the stuff that's sort of visible, yeah.
So like that gross guy at the store at the clerk.
Yeah, where
with
it's
the
hanging
nose
out.
hairs hanging out.
That guy.
Yeah, the guy who's making your sandwich. Yeah, you don't want the nose hairs.
I kind of feel like I'm drowning.
Drowning?
Can't
Being
breathe out.
waterboarded kind of thing?
You can't breathe out your nostril.
No, you're fine.
Don't breathe out of my nostril.
No, you don't want to suck it up into your nostril.
No, then we got a problem.
Yeah, then we have a major problem.
It's a whole
The
different
NFL will ban us from all broadcasts. And, yeah.
We did it! We did it! I didn't know we were doing it. I did not know she attacked it. She set me up there. Oh boy!
That's the key.
But you have to see this. Can you see those hairs?
Holy moly, look at where'd that thing come from?
That's wax. That was in your nostril.
That was from my mustache.
No, it wasn't.
How much hair is it?
Let me see.
Oh, is it bleeding?
No, it looks great.
How much hair is it?
If anybody ever checks out the inside of my nose.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Wow.
Better?
Do you guys understand? She was setting it up, like patting it down, you know, like checking on me. And then all of a sudden, one pat down, wham, stick out.
That's the key. That way you're not messed up.
I'm not going to fall for it next time. Oh, boy.
Okay. Well.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Oh, this is the green room they talk about. Hey look, it's Early Man with a coke habit. This is badass. Oh, I swear to God. A real microwave? Who else is craving pizza rolls? Oh my God, and here's a snack table. Snickers peanut butter. That's got all 4 food groups. Plus it's squared. Eureka! Mountain Dew from both the northern and southern states. Oh, this has real sugar. Oh, that's going to help my metabolism. I'm loading these down. That's the great thing about Zubaz. It's like a kangaroo. I got a pouch on both sides.
Donnie.
There's a
I've seen you forever. How have you been?
I'm good. Just
Donnie,
getting
what
the
are you doing?
free samples.
Donnie, we've talked about this. I thought I told you there was one for you. We have so many people.
Well, I've been caller 9 16 times.
Donnie,
what are you going to
talked about this?
So I've had a pretty good adventure with this spy camera. Need to pinch the bridge for a second. I would highly recommend this spy camera. There's so much you can do, and you'll never be caught. I swear to God, I'm Donnie Baker, and I approve this message. Who are you? Stop spying on me!
We already called the cops. You might want to get moving. You might be able to get out of here before they get here.
And this is a DNA sample. I gotta go.
Tell us more about scatting.
Well, it's it's like in the traditional jazz sense. It's the scooter beat a bada. But I mean, I don't do that. I do it to classic rock only.
Right. The most famous scat is probably the worst ever.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra, a great artist, but the doobie, one of the worst, absolutely terrible scats. But
but I mean, it's hard. Like if you're in the car and you're listening to Led Zeppelin, it's hard not to do the bow bow banner doom cack cack doom bum ban on bum bow down doom cack cack doo. So
brilliant. Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the notoriety came from the AC/DC, which really took sale, which is the. Dum 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 dum. Be-dum ba wow no dum 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 pa-dum 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 dum. Be-dum ba wow no and my girlfriend's like, most people sing the lyrics.
That's true.
Okay, I can scat Amos Moses by Jerry Reed.
Oh yeah,
let's hear it.
Please.
On that note, we have to go. Thanks for joining us.
Hunting alligator down in the swamp.
Yeah, we did a few changes.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends.
What was that, little ELP?
It's the Bob and Tom Show. Tom on assignment. He's having a proctology exam. I hope his head doesn't cave in.
Oh, boy.
Bang!
These mics are on.
Ho! Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Yep.
Josh Arnold.
Where am I?
Ace Cosby. Hey. Josh is at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Where are all of us?
There's Jeff Oskey.
That's right.
And I'm Chick McGee in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, thank you very much.
And now the news.
I can't believe that Tom allowed you to sit in his seat today.
I'm almost certain he's not aware.
Right.
No, he
No, he told me to.
Yeah.
When did he do that?
In the
He knows
hallway.
like you. I ain't touching nothing. He's coming back to the desk the way it was as he left it.
Oh, Chick would touch stuff.
I'm going to give you $20. You stand up and wipe his mic on your behind.
What if we just?
Oh, here we go. He's going to do it.
How about we clip like?
He did it.
Oh no, you can't. I mean, that really
that's going to cause waves.
Going to cause an
That's a ripple effect right there.
He really got in there.
He did.
Oh boy.
I guess I owe you $20.
And I would like also a recommendation for my next job.
You got it, my friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Christy, what's going on?
Did you know that it is National Soup Month?
Know it. I wrote it.
All right. The soup maker Progresso is releasing in honor of National
Have
Soup
you
Month.
seen this? This is either the most brilliant thing I've ever heard of or the worst ideal you'll ever hear of.
A limited edition set of lozenges that they're calling soup drops.
Oh.
And what they describe as an innovative spin on soup, the canned food brand Soup Drops deliver the classic hearty flavor of Progresso chicken noodle soup. Oh, they do a good job with that, too.
They do, but
In a hard candy drop.
this
wants that.
No, thank you.
Is this not Willy Wonkian?
The soup drop features flavors including broth, vegetables, chicken, soft egg noodles, and a hint of parsley. The savory hard candy will be available for a limited time this month, right at the height of what we call the cold and flu season.
Man.
In an article for The Takeout, Dennis Lee wrote that after sampling the lozenge, he would, quote, rather be sick than eat Progresso soup drops ever again.
So it sounds like he didn't care for it.
No, it didn't.
Gives you bad broth.
Progresso's got not bad breath, bad broth.
You changed the breath.
And he looked right at you, right in the eye.
He did, didn't he? Progresso's got a great black bean. Man, that's good.
They have good soup.
Yeah, they do.
Here's a question. Is chili a soup?
God, yes.
We've been over this. No.
Well, I made a mean chili last night.
Chili is chili.
Christy says chili a soup.
It's a soup. When you go and you ask, hey, what are the soups today? They go, we have broccoli cheddar, we have French onion, and we have chili. Am I wrong?
I think you are.
Well, they are wrong.
No, you aren't wrong.
right.
They're wrong.
They are wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chili.
Chili stands
It's
alone.
the wrong liquid
does
per.
stand-
First off,
the wrong ratio.
I don't go into a restaurant and say, what are the soups today? Because I'm not 102. Also,
Oh, you'll get there.
Lord willing. No, think of chili this way. You wouldn't put chicken soup on a hot dog.
You don't get a plate of chili. You get a cup
You
or
can
a
get a
bowl.
plate of chili.
No, you
Yes,
get a
you
cup
can.
or a
Yes,
bowl.
you can.
Where?
Anywhere.
At my house.
Yeah,
put
chili
chili on a
three-way
plate.
at the Skyline.
They put it on a plate?
Yeah, it's over the noodles at same at Steak and
That's
Shake.
right.
It's over the noodles on a
don't see
plate.
That's not soup. That's not chili. If you put spaghetti in it.
right.
Well, what the hell is
Oh, now you're opening a whole other can of worms.
Or can of
now
chili?
now it's spaghetti with chili sauce on top.
My mom would occasionally make.
My mom loved me.
She would put
What's
me in
that
my
like?
She would tussle my hair and call me a good boy.
She would butter my bread.
And oftentimes she would tuck me in at that. She would occasionally make spaghetti and pour clam.
She hit me because she loved me.
Pour clam chowder over it.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
What, wait a minute. What
I
are we
believe
pouring?
we called that the end of the month.
Well, like a piece of bread and dump it on there?
No, spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and chowder?
So it was chili mac, but without chili.
Okay, wait a minute. Was it just pasta or was it spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
With
no, not sauce.
Sauce.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Noodles with clam chowder poured over it.
Okay.
God.
And it was delicious. It really was.
Really?
I would eat it today.
Like, you always talk about how poor you were growing up, like, and I never believed you until this statement. Like, there's nothing poorer than clam chowder over noodles.
Poor.
We were very light on funds, yes.
Well, that would fill your
more
kids up.
month than money.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
man. Did your mom do this? My mom would just take a whole thing of hot dogs and dice them up and pour them in a can of Franken beans, mix them together over some Wonder Bread Franken beans. That's dinner.
Oh, you know what? We did not do it over Wonder Bread.
My mom would do that without the bread. It was just beans and weenies.
Right,
they called it, and that was our dinner.
Beans and weenies.
Yeah, beans and weenies.
Yeah.
My good friend Beth says that chili is a stew, not a soup, because soup is
Tell Beth to quit
broth-based.
texting you at work.
No, she's smart.
So stew's not a soup.
Does she own
Stew
a
is not
soup place?
Soup. No, she doesn't. Stew is not a soup. Stew is a stew. So chili would be a stew.
You know what?
I will agree with that.
It's closer to stew than soup.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so I have been corrected.
Stew who?
Stew.
Oh, no.
I am so upset I brought this up. I apologize, everyone.
The FDA, that's the Food and Drug Administration, has authorized the sale of Zyn nicotine pouches
to children.
The FDA gave the green light for 10 Zyn flavors, including coffee, mint, and menthol, making the first time that regulators have authorized the sale of these nicotine pouches.
Regulators, mama!
If you're not familiar, they've been available for more than a decade as FDA reviewed company data intended to show that the products can serve as an alternative to cigarettes and other traditional tobacco products.
I see.
The FDA says Zyn contains fewer harmful ingredients than cigarettes and various types of chewing tobacco, including snuff, which are, of course, linked to cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
I've never known anyone who did snuff. Did you guys?
What is snuff? Is that what is
I'm about
snuff?
to have a duel? You have like
What year is it?
The little tin, and you put
tobacco,
it in
yeah.
Yeah, and you just...
And it makes you sneeze,
storing
right?
tobacco.
Why didn't they just use pepper and jam it in their nose?
I didn't realize you could still get snuff.
I don't even know what snuff is.
You've seen it in like old movies with these old Frenchmen with
yes,
and you keep it in a snuff
like cocaine?
box.
You would snort it.
And people would collect snuff boxes, and it would be crazy expensive. And that's right.
Yuck.
Wow. If you snuff, let us know. I'd like to know what that's like.
How do you feel about Snuffleupagus? Anything?
A big fan.
You a big fan?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Bird.
Yeah, I love Snuffleupagus.
Snuff films, you like snuff films?
He just calls Big Bird. Bird.
Yeah, lovely lashes. You ever notice the
Oh, he has beautiful
lovely lashes. I have both sex organs.
You do? Snuffy.
I never knew that.
We had no idea. This is really something.
I can't do this.
Hey, let me tell you about Raycon earbuds.
Hey, why don't you?
Raycons. You ever be at work and you would think to yourself, I need to go on a walk to clear my head? Well, you pop your Raycon everyday earbuds in there, and off you go. Raycon's everyday earbuds, also the perfect gym buddy, coworker, or phone call companion with premium audio that goes where you go. And Raycon's latest model has been improved even better, 32-hour battery life and multi-point connectivity lets you pair with 2 devices at once. And the earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, darn near unheard of at an accessible price point. But Raycon's got it and starts at just half the price of other premium audio brands. Plus, amazing colors: royal blue, blush violet, forest green, limited edition colors like rose gold. And all you have to do is go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off site-wide. That's right, 15% off everything on Raycon's website. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and we'll be back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Tell the story again, and I always love the story about when you and Cheryl were playing, and the day that you finally, the day that she quit playing one-on-one against you.
You mean when I finally beat her?
Yes. This is Reggie's sister,
a couple years ago.
She wasn't going to play anymore.
Well, when I sent her shot into my mom's rose garden, we started playing horse.
Right.
But you got to remember, Cheryl was always 2 to 3 inches taller as we were growing up. So I started to catch her in height my freshman and sophomore year of high school. So up until that point, Cheryl dominated me. But she dominated everyone, though. I don't feel so bad.
Didn't she score how many did she score that one night? You scored, what was it?
45.
45. She came in and.
You know, I'm gloating. Because we had played in the away gym. She had played at the home gym. So my dad was with her at their game, and my mom was with me. So we get in the car. Hey, I had my best game ever. 40, 45 points. Strider started. Strider, what did you do tonight? And she looked at my dad and kind of looked down. My dad's like, oh, she had a pretty good game. I was like, oh, yeah, but I bet it wasn't 40, 45. No, she had a really good game. Well, what's really good? She had 105.
By herself?
I'm like, the team scored 105? No, son. Cheryl scored
105 points.
I bet that record still stands.
I believe it does. They beat that team 179 to 12.
God.
The point guard, which is still a record, had 39 assists. I mean, it was like crazy numbers.
Bob Biggerstaff. Are there a lot of Biggerstaffs?
Biggerstaff is my last name.
Yeah.
It's a German name. It means probably going home alone tonight.
Do you get the porn jokes with that one?
Always.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Is your middle name looking for a?
You know what? I was doing...
looking for a. That
Bob
looking for a Biggerstaff.
I wish you had a.
That wouldn't be good.
I wish
I got it.
Wish I had a.
Get this. I'm doing a show a couple weeks ago. Girl comes up to me after the show. She's like,
wow.
Yeah, hot chick. Amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Play along.
Yeah. Then what happened?
She's like, Biggerstaff. She goes, that's my last name too. And she shows me her license. Right? She's like, we've got to be related. She's like, we're gonna party tonight.
Oh yeah.
And one of the other comedians is like, hey man, I think you got a shot with her. I'm like,
long lost.
I don't know. You know, when the conversation starts with "we've got to be related," probably not going to end with me having sex with her.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to try.
Sure. Yeah, because you're a guy.
Sure. Right.
I know how these things end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Yeah, first cousin or not.
Yeah,
that's a myth. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, Roy Wood Jr., you are a junior, obviously.
Yes.
When you went into showbiz in the beginning, you had the option of going with Roy Wood or going with the Roy Wood Jr.
I started in '98, and that was like the back end of the Def Jam boom and the comic view boom for black comedy. So every black comic was named after food or their name was a verb. Give it up for tripping.
Tripping?
Tripping. You know, he be tripping.
If I trip, then I'm tripping.
Give it up for Slappy. I didn't want to be that.
Wow. I'm not
Slappy Wood Jr.
I often give it up for Slappy.
Come on, Slappy Wood.
And I mean,
Slappy Wood.
Yes. So all those.
Speaking of porn names.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Perfect. Office supplies. Man, you can do a billion things with stuff. Staple remover, notepads. Looks like we got some erasers. There's over 1 million textiles in here. What? Oh, I have an idea. I swear to God, I just hit the jackpot. I learned this from my mom, Phyllis. See, you take the Post-it note, which appears to be just a common Post-it note. Then you take your pot you keep in a Parmesan cup. Put your pot right here in the middle, and automatically you got free rolling papers. I swear to God, man. Once you inhale the adhesive, oh, you'll get people hooked. It's like a Fortune 500 buzz. This will be the next plot line on Breaking Bad 4. Well, let's get to work. Hey, man.
Hey, Donnie. I don't think you're supposed to be back here.
It's okay, man. I shut the door. Look, I come loaded for bear. I know how much you like this stuff. Don't start tweaking. I made these my...
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios with Christy and Josh and Oskar and Ace and Pat Godwin. This has been Chick McGee speaking. Where are we? Are we in the news?
Yeah, we are.
Doing? Okay.
How about this one? Some of the most iconic guitars in rock history are going on display in London before they go under the hammer at auction.
No, don't break them.
Yeah, Auctioneer Chris... I'm not going to break them.
Oh, under the hammer.
That was, okay,
right.
Auctioneer's Christie's house held a preview for the collection of Jeff Beck, who died back in January of 2023. You can view 90 guitars from the collection until they're sold this week on January 22nd. It's valued at more than $1.2 million and includes an Oxblood 1954 Gibson Les Paul. Look at your eyes. That Beck bought in Memphis in '72, and he played for the rest of his decade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a great guitar.
Is that a good guitar?
Real good, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a
I
big...
never got, never enjoyed, never listened 1 second to Jeff Beck.
I'm with you.
I don't know why.
No clue.
I'm too, I have not explored it. I wonder if I'd like it. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's something.
Wasn't he a guest on one of our live dates? Was that Jeff?
I don't think so.
Pat, were you a fan?
Honestly, I wasn't. I mean, I think he's a great player, technically, yeah.
Here's
I'd have to listen.
This says Jeff Beck.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
See, that's why I didn't like it.
You know, it's different than I thought it'd be.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there would be more guitar.
Yeah, I thought so.
They bury it.
Less synth.
I was surprised. Yeah, less is more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I teased this earlier in the show. A rare glimpse into mobster Al Capone's home life will be on display.
That's right.
In a new exhibit at the Mob Museum in
you want to see
downtown
my
Vegas.
rattle?
Dinner on the table.
The exhibit, opening Wednesday, marks the first time the public can view Capone's favorite personal weapon and a short home movie shot by the mob boss himself. The weapon is a .45 caliber Colt 1911 pistol that he nicknamed
Old Betsy.
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
See, it's light. It's got stopping power.
Well, according to family lore, it saved him more than once, he says.
That's right.
The whole movie features fellow mobsters Lucky Luciano and Frank Costello. The museum says it's rare to have such personal artifacts of organized crime on display.
There are few mob scenes as chilling as Robert De Niro.
Yes, with the baseball
bat.
I have not seen that movie.
Check it out. Check it out.
The Untouchable.
That's really filmed well, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
They have a lot of tension before the actual.
There's a movie you haven't seen?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There are a bunch of movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. The draft lyrics to Bob Dylan's song Mr. Tambourine Man went for $508,000 at auction over the weekend.
Wow.
This happened in Nashville, where about 60 Dylan items were sold through Julian's auctions. They included photos, music sheets, his guitar, and an oil painting he composed. Good timing on their part, since a complete unknown is
and
so
Jacob
popular.
Dylan. Isn't that odd that would be
They
available?
did not sell Jacob Dylan.
The whole person.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Check local listings.
You just get him for a week. He's your butler for a week.
Right, yeah.
Award-winning actor John Hamm, best known for his role on Mad Men and, of course, Fargo and Landman recently.
Is missing.
No, he's not missing. He has been named the 2025 Man of the Year by Harvard University's Hasty Pudding Theatricals.
Have you ever had hasty pudding?
I have
not as
not.
delicious as you'd want it to be.
The theater group announced Hamm will receive his Pudding Pot Award at a celebratory roast on January 31st.
After the proceeding.
He gets enough pudding the way it is.
He's married now. Be nice.
Then we'll continue grab ass here at the fraternity.
Afterwards, Hamm will attend a performance of Hasty Pudding Theatricals' 176th production, 101 Dalmatians.
Oh,
yes.
What is the deal with the hasty?
Riot.
I don't understand what that is. Do you know the Hastings?
I don't know.
Pudding theatrical.
Well,
tradition forever, though.
Think of 60 Toms sitting around.
Putting together movies and musicals.
Judging.
Let's find a winner before we bugger one another.
Oh, good. We still have that. Good. Super duper.
Speaking of celebrities, Pat, don't you have a song about celebrity
Pat is a celebrity.
encounters?
Oh, I am indeed. I have a song called Celebrity Encounter.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Does it go a little something like this?
It goes just like this. I saw Don Knotts at the airport once, but it'll always be Barney to me. I heard he was a ladies' man in real life and not a bumbling deputy. I don't care how many roles he played, like Mr. Furley in Three's Company. Oh, I saw Don Knotts in an airport lounge, but it'll always be Barney to me. I said, hey, Barney, is that a bullet in your pocket? How'd you get through security? I saw Don Knotts with a real hot blonde, but it'll always be Barney to me. I saw Jaleel White in a grocery store, but it'll always be Urkel to me. I saw him whine about playing that part, in an interview on TV. He's a producer now, not that nerd in glasses, but I think we all agree. He may talk in his real voice out in public, but it'll always be Urkel to me. I said, hey, Urkel, what are you doing here without suspenders and high water pants? He said, don't call me Urkel. And I said, did I do that? He's always Urkel to me. I saw James Gandolfini at a New York gym, but it'll always be Tony to me. That's why I didn't say one word to him. Don't want to end up like Big Pussy. Oh, not one joke, not one wisecrack. Don't want to say something that gets me whacked. Or I'll be swimming with the fishes at the bottom of the sea. He'll always be Tony. Sipping a Negroni, yeah, he'll always be Tony to me. Mr. Soprano to me.
Ah, lovely.
Thank you very much.
Celebrities.
Is there nothing they don't know, right?
Yeah.
In other news today, a watch list has placed the moon on a list of threatened heritage sites.
Huh?
That's right. World Monuments Fund cited concerns of potential looting and destruction caused by current exploration efforts, as well as planned commercial trips as reasons for including the moon on this year's list of vulnerable cultural sites.
All right.
I think I'd like to do that. I think I'd like to go to the moon.
Would you?
And just hang out, yeah.
WMF President Benedictine de Montilla said said for the first time, the moon is included to reflect the urgent need to recognize and preserve the artifacts that testify to humanity's first steps beyond Earth, a defining moment in our shared history.
There's got to be a lot of stuff up there, right? Like trash and...
There's just rocks.
And the cart they were driving around, that's up there, isn't it?
Oh, they all left that all behind.
Well, yeah. You can't get something like that. You got to get a car carrier up there, and you can't get stuff like that back to Earth.
No. That's why they left it.
That's right.
Can you imagine a big crane hauling the lunar module back to a spaceship? And police in London are urging folks to protect themselves from theft by using different PIN codes for gym lockers and bank cards. The BBC shared the case of Declan Murphy, a 35-year-old thief who would watch victims punch in their locker codes at upscale gyms. He would then break in, steal their belongings, and buy items as well as withdraw money. Here's the thing. Since the victims' gym codes often matched their phone passcodes and bank PIN numbers.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I can see that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's why for my bank one, I use 6969.
Right.
But then my gym one, I use 9696.
Well, naturally,
that way I never have to worry about that.
Yeah, nobody will ever crack that.
No.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's going on in sports, Chick?
Well, let's look at the National Football League and the AFC and NFC Division Championships coming up this weekend. Wouldn't you like to hear how I'm going to cheer on my Washington football team? Isn't that right? Coming up on Sunday. That's right.
You made life exciting with this Washington thing. Thank you.
You did. It was really
We were
nice.
thrilled for you.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Philadelphia Eagles and the Commanders, 3 o'clock Eastern from the Link in Philadelphia, then 6:30 Sunday night. The Chiefs host the Buffalo Bills. And by the way, my picks are right up there on the on the Instagram.
Already?
The Chick McGee. I said, I put up there, I said, why wait? And I didn't, so I just went ahead and put the picture right up.
All right.
What do you think of that? And tonight...
What are you going to do about it?
What do you think of that? What are you going to do about it? And then the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to figure it out tonight in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's right. It's the national championship in college football. Ohio State has not won a national champion. The Natty.
Is that what they call it?
They call it the Natty. Or you're going to go for the boat, go for the ship.
The old boat.
Get in the boat.
The old natty champ.
Ohio State 2014, and Notre Dame hasn't won a natty since 1988.
Wow.
But tonight, something's got to give, Jeff.
We're doing Ohio State in my house.
Me too.
Are you?
I'm doing
Notre Dame at my house.
Ace is doing Notre Dame. I'm not sure what that's about.
I'm impartial.
Are you going to be...
I'll watch a little bit of that. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, of course.
I won't.
You won't?
I have Steel Magnolias on DVR. If only she had an orange.
I usually am a Big Ten fan, and that would be a leaning toward Ohio State, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
But I'm Catholic, so I have to lean toward Notre Dame, so I'm walking a fine line.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. How does Notre Dame lose?
Well, you could say that. You could say that every game.
Jesus is on the team.
What did they say when they lose? Jesus was sleeping. What?
Touchdown, Jesus, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Pat, you better have another song. That's what I'm thinking.
I got lots of songs.
Well, we need a song.
We need a song, Pat.
Yeah.
What would you like to hear?
Whatever you would want to play.
How about something nice?
Something nice?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song for you to play that you can play?
Well, that he won't let you play since he's not here.
And you know the song I like that you play, but they evidently told you can't play that?
Oh, no. We can play it. Tom just thinks it's too dark.
Oh.
Well, it's Blue Monday. It's a perfect
Well, give me
day
a second.
for
I can pull
song.
that one up.
In case you missed that, apparently it's been dubbed Blue Monday because the third Monday in January is supposed to be the saddest day of the year because we are now in the... And today would be pretty apropos with the weather in most places.
Yeah, but I don't think it counts. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's
okay.
Wonderful thing to celebrate.
When you write your lyrics, do you normally write it on paper and then put it on the pad?
Back in the old days.
Because how are we, when you die, how are we going to sell your lyrics and make millions of dollars if they're all on an iPad?
Yeah, we need printed copies that are signed.
Yeah. Jerry has a point.
Well, next week,
Jeff.
That's an excellent question. It's all digitized now.
Yeah, now we just sell the whole iPad for what, millions?
Oh yeah, the password's pretty easy to figure out. Just ask my son.
Is that iPad strictly for music, or do you have other things?
No, this is a regular iPad.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so there's lots of porn on it too.
No.
Oh,
I use the phone. I keep that separate.
Really?
Yeah.
The phone's
Jimmy
not big
has your
enough.
Password?
Jimmy knows my password. Yeah,
What the
I
hell
know
is
his.
wrong with you?
I don't care. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
They like the same kind of porn.
They like Asian women with big knockers. Anywho, this is a chick's favorite song.
It sure is. 1, 2, 9.
You know, I'm seeing somebody. Count her off, chick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, I'm seeing somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the voices in my head told me that I love you. Oh, the voices in my head said you love me too. Yes, they do. You know they're always right. So I'm listening tonight to the voices in my head. Yeah, the voices in my head said we'll always be together. So I got your name tattooed in flaming red on my forehead. They come in crystal clear, but my doctor, he can't hear the voices in my head. And the voices in my head said to stop my medication. The voices in my head said to jump the wall and run and buy a gun. You know they're always right, so I won't put up a fight with the voices in my head. I see you on TV, and the voices are telling me that you want me and you need me, and your boyfriend should be dead and gone. voices in my head said to break in your apartment and hide under the bed, cause your love was just a lie. You too must die. So tonight I'll stalk. Oh, but tomorrow I'm insane. So my lawyer says I'll walk. Got forces in my head. Got forces in my head. Got forces in my head.
Thank you.
Oh. I love that song. It speaks to me somewhere deep in my heart.
It's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy as heck.
In case you're just waking up, since a lot of people have the day off and you're just finding out, TikTok was restored yesterday. That's right. Here in the United States, it was dark for about 12 hours, but you would have thought it was the end of the world for some. The popular video sharing platform went out Saturday night, came back after Donald Trump, the president-elect, announced he would try to pause the ban by executive order on his first day in office. The company that runs TikTok said Mr. Trump's comments provided the, quote, necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers. They will face no penalties, providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans who use it for entertainment and to get their news. So if you're listening to me on TikTok,
a lot of people make money on it too. That's a
lot of people.
Hundreds of thousands of people. Like my daughter was losing her mind that they shut it down, and I couldn't have been happier. But then I thought about it, and I wasn't surprised that it was turned back on 12 hours later, because all those people probably had to deal and actually talk to their kids for 12 hours, and they're like, turn it back on. I'd rather them sit in their room than have to deal with my own children.
I forgot I don't care for these people.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that would be the only, of all the apps. I'm just working with TikTok. I can't go into another app. I don't get that part, but.
I don't know.
Well, apparently, and some of this is coming from a 14-year-old child.
Yeah,
so
but they would probably know more.
According to them, you could post a video on TikTok and the same one on another platform, and TikTok you'd make like $100,000, and the other platform you'd make like 10 for the exact same amount of views.
Gotcha.
So TikTok was paying their people a lot better than the other services like that.
I see.
I'm more than a little fuzzy on what's going on.
Yeah, but I don't.
TikTok, you mean? Yeah,
I'm fine removing myself from it. It's not.
It's not for us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't care for.
Who would like to hear a very special offer from the Bob and Tom Show?
Me?
I would. Yeah.
Well, due to that overwhelming enthusiasm.
I do.
Here we go.
Bob and Tom Records presents Tom Griswold like you've never heard him before. Tom Griswold is the godfather of grunt.
But that new breed thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no drag.
Nobody keeps the rockin' rhythms like Tom Griswold. He rocks, he rolls, he grunts. Oh, yeah. You need your headphones for this one. Slap on your cans and dig on some stereo, baby.
Kind of freshens up the sound.
Yeah, it does.
Get Tom Griswold's new compilation. Now that's what I call Just call 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again.
Can I count it off?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ridiculous, man.
That is shit. Yeah, we really didn't have to ask him to participate in any of that. It was just all existing before.
Valentine's Day, guys, just around the corner. And in 2025, our good friend Steven Singer has brought you a brand new Valentine's Day rose. That's right. It's the brand new ombre petals that fade from turquoise to seafoam blue. And the first time in 44 years, Steven Singer has had this color combination. It's right there in front of Josh, this beautiful rose. It's the forever gift because it's a real long stem rose coated in 24 karat gold and has a full lifetime guarantee. And it comes in its own beautiful gift box, and it's only $79. And if you're looking for diamonds, because
I'm looking for diamonds.
Who isn't looking for a good diamond? Well, check out the At Last bracelet that Steven Singer has at IHateStevenSinger.com, along with those beautiful earrings and, of course, lots of engagement rings to choose from. Shipping is always completely free. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com. Don't accept fakes or knockoffs. Nothing says I love you like a real, authentic Steven Singer Jewelers 24-karat gold dip rose that lasts forever in that beautiful peacock teal. Go now to IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Good old peacock teal.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Brett Michaels is our guest, and can we talk music for just a second?
Sure.
You got a lot of TV stuff going on, of course, but this all started for you as a musician.
Right.
And let's go way back. Very first band that actually had a gig that you were in.
That was Laser. And let me explain the ridiculousness of the comedy of errors that is my life. We decided we wanted the AC/DC Lightning Bolt / Kiss Z. It was like an S. So we were Laser, Lazer. Right. Then we had no money for a backdrop like Kiss had, right? So we decided we took one of the old school, I'm going way back, old school bed sheets. You remember they used to make those 3D looking bedspreads that have like a tiger so we had the band Laser with a tiger backdrop. That was our backdrop. And then we went to Chess King, where we bought.
Love it.
Yes.
Chess King. Are they even still around anymore?
No, wait. I'm going back a few years.
I know you are.
I got our members only jackets, and we stopped into Chess King at the Capital City Mall, and they only had 3 of the 4 aluminum foil looking members only chromish jackets, and 3 of the 4 members had to walk around with it, and the other member, the drummer, was left out, and then we would change off the jackets. And we had our first gig in Marlon, or my friend Marlon at Jan's basement, charged 25 cents, and about 6 of the neighborhood kids came down, and we played a couple Kiss songs, and then what we didn't know, we just put the record on. and played along. We played along. Like, we don't know all of this song. We had the beginning of Rock and Roll All Night, and we referenced the album after that.
Look at that.
Right.
Laser.
And may I ask what particular hair configuration was happening for you at that point?
It was, again, a combination of awful. We hadn't gotten that far.
A combination of awful and what?
We hadn't gotten
the other part.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. I know that a little bit.
Uh-oh, we have a phone call.
Hold on. Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, man, it's Donnie Bacon.
Hey, Donnie.
Hang on 1 second, Donnie. We got a special guest in the studio.
Hey, is Brett there?
He's here.
Brett's here,
There you go.
Hey, Donnie.
Thought you would aim poison, just like Journey with that Puerto Rican from Mexico. I'll say it right to Neil Sean.
That's right.
Christy, could you make it any more obvious?
What?
We was just talking at work making fun of you.
What?
What are you talking about?
Is that Hurricane Earl in your panties? Or you just happy to see him today?
Thanks, Donnie.
All right. Thanks, Donnie.
Thanks very much.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, hi. We're hanging out with comedian Ron Ramey. Chick McGee doing double duty. Chick's doing anything else?
What's the most dangerous thing about starting a new relationship with a girl, fellas? That's right. What kind of pet does she have?
I was going to say finding out she's a psycho.
And what does it mean about her?
Maybe depending on the kind of pet, you can tell she's a psycho right away.
This is from holytaco.com. If she has a big dog, what she thinks it says about her. Mm-hmm. I'm not like those other girls with their tiny yappy dogs. Mm-hmm. I'm a strong, confident, independent woman who's making it in a man's world.
I see.
What it really says. I love big dogs, though.
What it really says about her is a big dog says, I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. Really? What the pet is thinking is, please stop using me as a body pillow and grinding on me in the middle of the night.
You took a perfectly good story.
There's no grinding.
No grinding?
A small dog.
Okay.
What she thinks it says, I'm not just adorable. I'm really adorable. I'm so adorable that I have a living accessory. All the cool people are doing it. I'm just like a famous celebrity. What it really says, I want to be exactly like Paris. So if you're looking for a stupid, annoying, talentless woman like Paris Hilton with a little dog, I'm your girl.
Really?
Well, maybe it says, I like a little dog.
What does the pet think?
What the pet thinks is, if that purse she carries me in is full of used condoms again today, I'm going to bite her.
I miss my ex-wife.
This is a mean website.
Here's a cat. What if she owns a cat? What she thinks it says, I'm responsible enough to care for another living creature, but I don't want to have to pay a lot of attention to it. That's why I have an animal that I could potentially leave alone for a few days, and it would be just fine. What it really says, having a cat, I don't like having guys spend the night at my house, so I adopted one of nature's ninjas to scare off any non-regular visitors using a razor-sharp pounce attack in the middle of the night.
Ouch.
What the cat is thinking, come on, dude, that I'm not familiar with, show me something dangly. I dare you. What she thinks it says, owning a fish. Fish tanks are sexy. I know this is just a small bowl, but it still oozes sex. This fish depends on me, and if it lives past the first day, people are going to know that I'm responsible enough to take care of another life. What it really says, one time I had sex with a biker in the parking lot of a county fair, and he spent $26 winning me this goldfish to remember him by. I forget his name, but I call the fish Nemo.
Okay.
What the pet is thinking, that whore hasn't fed me in 6 days. My water looks and smells like a sewer. And finally, a parrot, what she thinks it says, I enjoy having a pet that's interesting and intelligent. I am an exotic person, so I have a pet that reflects my personality.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And don't forget, while I'm at it, Greg Warren's Warren Report. We had fun today, right?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, man.
Enjoyed it.
He actually got to talk. He got to do his report.
Let's not do that. Okay, the Warren Report brought to you by Champion Windows Sunrooms, Home Exteriors. I like a sunroom out there, sunning my belly, laying on my chaise with one of the dogs. The Warren Report sponsored by Champion Windows. Visit ChampionSaveNow.com. And that brings us to, that's right. We've got to get a leveler in here or something. Today in history. In here's your host, Chick McGee. Well, thank you very much. Today is, believe it or not, National Disc Jockey Day.
Well,
that's what it says here.
Happy National DJ Day to you guys.
Salute. Embracing the art of spinning beats.
How about that? Oh, okay, that kind of DJ. Not really radio.
Oh, is it not a radio DJ?
It better be. It says National Disc Jockey Day, January 20th. And I think it's my mother's birthday. I'm not sure. It could be tomorrow, though.
I wonder if she hit you. Didn't even know her birthday.
God.
Oh, your mom.
What's your mom?
I'm not clear on that. It's also, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and also National Butter Crunch Day.
I don't know what that is. What does that even mean?
Butter crunch?
I don't know what national...
Are they not allowed to say Butterfinger?
Type of coffee?
Is it like a fiddle faddle type popcorn butter crunch?
It's butter hardened so it will crunch.
Well, that seems very odd.
It looks like a toffee type...
Foodstuffs.
Foodstuff. You know what? You tell me, smart ass. Wait a minute. Here's a picture of the Butter Crunch. Doesn't it look like a toffee, chocolate-covered toffee or something?
Yeah, it does.
Sure.
And doesn't toffee taste buttery?
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. And I liked your enthusiam on
It
that.
is a toffee, yeah. But there's also Butter Crunch lettuce, so how do we not know?
Well, there's nothing.
Is that the Bib lettuce?
Yes. The Butter Crunch lettuce.
The hell's Butter Crunch lettuce?
Why don't you look it up?
Why don't you bring in some? I don't believe there is.
Why don't you go
Butter Crunch lettuce.
up an alley and holler?
I'm looking right at it, you punks.
Let's see. And that also means that you're not going to believe what birthdays are today. Son of a... Buzz Aldrin. Birthday today.
I'll never forget when Ali G, remember that Sacha Baron Cohen character?
Yeah. Didn't he get punched by Buzz Aldrin? Or something?
No, but he was interviewing him, and he kept calling him Buzz Lightyear. And Aldrin did not care for it.
I hate that guy. He's so funny.
He is funny.
Yeah. Today's David Lynch's birthday, so that's exciting. We can tell him happy birthday.
No, we can't.
He just passed away.
Boy, he died just days before his birthday, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Made a cake and everything.
He's having a weird party in heaven.
Yeah, he is.
There's a small person there.
Oh, yeah.
Piece of pie.
And
people are talking backwards.
The log lady, and there's a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, I forgot about the log lady.
And then Naomi Watts is there. It's far too long to explain. Today's singer, songwriter, artist extraordinaire. Happy birthday to Paul Stanley.
Oh.
Ace's friend.
And now here's
Christie's,
Paul Stanley singing one of Kiss's big hits, "Lick It Up." Is it "Lick It Up"?
Yeah.
Lick it up, lick it up.
You're not going to get a better one than that.
Thank you. It's Rainn Wilson with two N's today. Born in 1966.
From The Office?
Dwight K. Schrute in The Office. That's exactly
I like
right.
Rainn Wilson.
Today's Questlove's birthday. Of course, he's a drummer on The Roots. Nick Foles, former National Football League quarterback. He's a Super Bowl MVP, is he not? When the Eagles won the last... Thanks, everybody.
We weren't sure. We didn't know what to do.
We're not... Sadly.
It's okay.
We don't
It's
know
all
as
right.
much about sports.
If you don't know the football trivia, we don't.
Go ahead and go climb in your cars. That's good. What's Going On was released on this day in what year? What's going on? Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
What's going on?
I'm going to say 71.
Marvin. Oh, I have it right here, actually.
Wow, that is a crazy tempo.
Oh.
What's going on? What's going on?
In the bush.
What's going on? Okay.
What year was it? 72?
Oh, did I not say?
78.
No, 71.
Yeah!
Did you get
I
it?
am the smartest man alive.
1982, Ozzy Osbourne.
Bark at the Moon.
Bit the head off a bat on stage in Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, that
That's
legend.
what it said.
Yeah.
Pretty
Right here. Let's see. Dawson's Creek premiered on this day in 1998.
I don't want to wait
For our life to be over, I want to have sex with you now.
Teenagers who had a better vocabulary than William F. Buckley.
That did seem to be a little bit
writerly.
Yes, yes, I believe that is the term for it. And on this day in 2008, the magnificent Breaking Bad premiered on AMC. Has anybody watched the entire Better Call Saul series?
No,
I
have.
Huh?
I have.
You have? Is it good? Is it okay? Should I go back?
Yeah, it drags in places, but
drags in places. You like Alf? Why would it matter if it drug? See you tomorrow. This is the Bob and Tom Show.